See, load. What? No, 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 no. We are live. We are what? We are live. We are what? We are live. Oh my god. Let's start the hit train. Can I see my chat? My chat? My chat? No chat. What the fuck? Hello? Mute this music, bro. Every time I get copyright. DJ! Are you sure you want to do this?
It's stage 2 of VCT Pacific. Today is going to be really exciting between these two teams. These are our latest 2026 powerhouse teams. We've got Nongshim, Masters, Santiago Trophy winners facing against Full Sense, who also qualified to London in their debut year of Pacific, and now they got Frost on the roster.
Yeah, for me, for Full Sense, it's an exciting time. It's a reinvigorized roster, and we have to look for improvements. Yes, stage 1 was good, but London, they truly did not live up to their potential. Incredibly disappointing from them. They want another crack at going international. They want to make it all the way to Shanghai.
Yeah, totally agree. On the other side for Nongshim, I mean, they had a disappointing stage 2, but I think that they've got some good practice under their belt. They've kind of rediscovered their style here and kind of readjusted some of the roles. I thought that they had quite a good run over at EWC, and they're looking to try to continue that momentum. They are one of the champs leaders after their Santiago win for a reason, and I think they just want to finish the year strong because they have
I don't know. You guys are going to listen to me loud enough. I think it's loud enough for you guys.
That's why I think this match is truly one of the most important.
There's no way to reduce this volume. What the hell?
They're so close together in champs points. Nongshim is like a Full Sense.
Yo, what up?
So if you're able to beat an opponent like this, it's a 2-point swing because you get the champs point, you deny your opponent a champs point. I think both these teams have a real shot of making it all the way.
Today we shall hit watch.
Are so important for them to be able to lock in that spot down the line.
And I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like the vibe
FS has a trash Haven in London, picking Haven as their pick. Wow, I think Frost likes Haven a lot.
In recent times with all the
any new coach for GE?
And of course, Nongshim
there will be an announcement
really lackluster,
soon.
But both teams
there'll be an announcement soon.
Fresh energy and ready to go. Despite Nongshim coming off of an airplane not too long ago.
Yeah, 100%. And we've been talking about the interaction of this matchup, particularly Frost Prep going up against Nongshim. You've seen it in many, many different iterations, whether it be GE playing against Nongshim. I think that map of Breeze from the last stage was the perfect example where they completely shut them down with the right adjustments and the composition changes. In saying that though, especially looking at this first map of Haven, I'm interested to see what the comp over on Full Sense is going to be and what Frost has prepped for them, because if it's
Frost is prepped
in the past and Nongshim continue doing what they always do, which is run the same thing but with small adjustments, I want to see how Nongshim deals with that, because Nongshim will likely be playing into something that they have seen before. It's not going to be a fresh adjustment. It's not going to be something that's completely out of the wheelhouse of expectations for a team coached by Frost. So it's up to Nongshim to show that they can also make adaptations.
What the fuck, guys? Stop trolling. What the fuck? Don't say shit like that. What the fuck is wrong with you? Today we hate on Frost.
Practical perspective. I mean, that's exactly what scares me a little bit about this Nongshim game, is they're very all in on their own game. And yes, they're fantastic at it. I can't take that away from them. They've done well before by doing what is good for them. But if somebody's able to find that counter and bring out the counter, I worry that they give a blueprint to everybody else on how to beat you. So I want to see them
former NRC coach,
their own styles,
but
strong? Be adaptable within that. So. I'm not saying you got to change roles. I'm not saying you got to change comps. I'm saying I need to see some good, smart, flexible mid-rounding.
First new clip of X done.
Let's see what they're going to end
bro,
up doing.
Whoever clipped it last time, bro. What the fuck?
There it is.
You know how many views that?
You know how much
views that got? That's exactly it. Last time we saw Frost and Cruz together on a
team. Wait, Pemi is playing Deadlock.
And they loved Cypher Deadlock. Yes. So it's no shock, really, to see
what?
this come back out. And I think this is so smart because it's a direct counter to Nongshim's
Wait, what?
Neon Phoenix, they're on the ground. There's going to be a lot of traps themselves. Francis has a big job here to try and clear up a lot of this Sentinel.
But this is exactly what I was saying. Nongshim have played
What?
against the same style against a team coached by Frost in literally just the last stage, and they are a lot better form-wise than they were previously. They're gonna have played against this style before. They're gonna know what it feels like to play against it, and especially on this attacking side, it's up to them to make the adaptations in the game to be able to play better into that. You're gonna have to be playing those double pumps. You're gonna have to play around some of the setups. On defense, this
Damn, look at this art.
is incredibly tricky to attack into, but if you lurk well,
They're laughing at
work the map well,
they're
then
laughing
you
at
can
FS
have
picking
success against it.
deadlock as
I
for
really
Primi,
can't
bro. What the
emphasize
fuck?
how
What you
important
guys
this
doing?
match is and why we are so excited
Why you
here
get
at the
caught?
desk to watch this
Why
play
you get
out.
caught?
These two teams are the favorites to qualify to chance for a lot of us in our predictions in the way these two teams have been playing, and it's really
Neon,
promising
Phoenix,
also that
Sova,
Nongshim
Moment,
has
Cypher.
been looking in much better form recently at EWC, and you guys both make great points, both great cases for both of these teams. So I'm really curious what our casters think of all of this.
I had a real internal debate, actually.
This
Wasn't too sure which way I wanted to
elfish
go with it. I feel
guy,
like
this elfish
we're
guy, I
all-
don't
mean,
like him.
Having a look at the predictions there, it was quite
Do you guys like him?
full sense sided, let's say. But are we all
He gave
kind
me
of
a
coming in with
bad-
little bit of stage
he
one
gave me a
bias?
bad
Because
vibe for
Nongshim,
stage
they've
one,
just
bro.
come off the back of a very good EWC run.
He gave me a
Danby
bad
is back
vibe
to
for stage one, bro.
neo-maxing as well, so there's a lot of positives. I have to say for Nongshim, I'm a little surprised that only 2 of us have predicted for Nongshim.
I mean, hey, if they actually get it right, then they would look like
He gave me a bad vibe for
geniuses,
stage one,
and
bro.
the rest of us look like
Nah.
chumps, and that's essentially what this whole thing is. You know, you have to admit there's
Come
definitely a bit of,
on.
I guess,
Let's go.
coming around this full sense reunion. Frost coming back into it as well.
I'll
Bethesda's
hate
kind of
watch FS
talked
comp
about it
now.
already.
Why?
You know, it all
Wait,
comes to-
what?
It comes all the way down to mid-rounding.
Wait,
and
what?
adaptations.
What did I just
Both
see?
teams rather familiar with each other
Bro.
already, and
Go-
already, you know, it all
I don't care about the I don't care about the match anymore. Sheesh.
comes to, whoa, what is this? Into it as well.
Sheesh.
As kind of talked about it already, you know, it all comes to, whoa, what is
Damn.
It comes on a match, I think, for everybody in the house today. There's a lot of
Sheesh.
fans that have turned out. I'm sure a large majority of them, of
Sheesh.
course, are Nongshim fans. But since- I think a lot of last season,
Viper cheated on Chamber? Yeah. Looks like it, bro.
for me especially, everyone's
You
very
hate
excited
double
to see what
senti
he's
on
going to do.
Heaven? Why?
And now he's on
Why?
the deadlock. So
Why?
that's a little bit of a change up for him. I, you know, personally look at it and I think, man, why would you?
Is
ever
Soul
change
cooked? I don't know.
anything
I have
about
no
what
say
Primi
on
did
that
last stage?
because
You
I have
know, put him
nothing,
on
no
the Jet,
information
put him
about
on
it.
the Duelist, but see if
Hawk
there's,
up.
some cooler heads prevailing here for
Flash.
as we do get underway with Primi being given that.
That is
initial
nice. That is a nice
look.
shit. Oh shit, that's loud.
Map which I'll take by
Yo,
early on
Simmer,
the
thank you for the
pistol, but
14 months.
on their way now.
You can already see how it's kind of working out too, though. I mean, the Gradnet already spent
Will-
to get
will
the Altorp off. They
FS
have some
if will
information
NS
now,
win?
seeing where Nongshim were
What a shot!
positioned.
What the hell?
And already as well, debut player Sephiroth gets his
Oh
first
shit, they have
kill
3 shot.
into the server. Look at where Full Sense are positioned. It feels as though they're prepared for this.
Oh, Killua.
Killua. 2 taps to the head of Danby and Francis. So this round has certainly not panned out the way that Nongshim would have wanted it to.
Okay.
Yeah. First round, I mean, especially since
They're
you're
playing very
attacked
disciplined,
anyway,
bro. What
if
the
your
fuck?
opponents already have something like this, it's just going to be tricky. Your only choice
Very
is to kind of shoot your way out
He has
of the
flash.
situation, or you're going to get set down by another
Why he's not using
Gradnet.
Clash?
Not unwinnable right
Oh.
now for RB, by the way, especially if he can dislodge Cruz. A headshot would do it.
Oh,
Primi
oh,
is
oh,
tagged
oh.
up. So a little bit of a soft attack
Oh.
there. This has actually started to get a little bit more interesting.
30 seconds left.
Look at the caution being exercised by Full Sense.
Do you
30
think teams
seconds.
pick comms according to their
Insane.
defending or attacking
I
first?
think Frost
Yeah,
will
some
be somewhat
teams do,
happy
yeah.
about this
Why
so
not?
far.
That's good, no?
Cruz as well, not overextending.
Don't you think it's good?
It's all up to RB.
Simmer,
He's gotta get a
thank you
wriggle
for the
on now.
14 months, by the
We'll
way.
make it into that seaside in time to
Come
get a
out.
glance down.
And then when he does, he's got flash and
If
a little to
if
work with as
FS
well.
loses first round, I can see
Actually,
Frost
the
tilting a
explosive
lot.
damage.
Back over to Long.
Show me Frost camera
Sets
after
himself
this.
up on a line
How
that
are you
will
doing,
be
Macha? I'm doing fine, bro.
valuable.
And it is planted for long as well. He's already anticipating it.
He has flash.
Does he pull out the flash?
Full Sense of playing it nicely. Buddy system.
Smoke in
He's gonna have to
7
hit a couple of
seconds.
bangers right here. RB, the first opportunity does go into Primi and the
Oh,
connects.
show me Frost, show me
RB
Frost.
Pulls off the 1v2.
Show me his
Nongshim
face.
looked like they were completely
Show me his
out
face.
of that pistol.
Show me his
And
face.
yet they are the team claim it in the end. Wow.
Show
What
me
a
his
way to
face.
start this matchup right from the get-go.
Shot.
You see the macro game being played as well. I mean,
Shot.
already with the
shot.
composition, the swaps.
Was it
and
2v5?
the setups alone, you can tell that full
Peak
Sense were
hate watch?
prepared for it, but
I'm not
even
hating
down
on
to
him.
some of these
But I just want
moments,
to see his face.
especially with the flash being played in that way, it just pulls it out after
You
contact.
see how
It's
important, by the
possibly
way,
was a gamble.
Sheriff is in first round? You see how
Magically
important that
crafted
was? Just body
perfectly.
shots, bro.
Has the guns now, and they kind of know that this is going to be that default. Let's get rid of that grab net first.
How's the team doing? The team is doing good. The team is doing good.
Team's already
Little bit
sieging towards C site.
hurt in the head, but
Wait.
they're doing good.
Surviving. But does cop quite a chunk of damage. Still some space taken by Full Sense.
Damn, they're playing so slow, bro. What the hell?
Gonna try and take a little bit more as well by the looks of things. They want to take this fight to Nongshim, but in the end,
What?
the crosshairs.
Out of all that, this is the outcome?
Round for
Nah,
Nongshim.
bro, nah.
Charge up some ulti.
Nah, bro.
Frost is one away, by the way, from that run it back, which could be pretty valuable in a bonus round.
Always going to be. That's what this meta is all about. But that's also.
But I
why
see it.
on
I see it.
this
I see it.
deadlock, what it's
Oh,
meant
no.
for. Sephiroth going to try to do a bit more.
One more kill
damage
here,
anyways, but
no?
it's going to be
Nah.
ultimately too overwhelming.
I see.
But back to my earlier point, I mean, actually, so this composition was one that
Credit
Frost
card
deployed
le lo.
with
I see.
global, esports
But
back
I
in stage one
see
before
how
all
this
the drama
com.
happened. But
how
they
they're
actually
playing.
did
It's
take
good.
down Nongshim 14-12 back then, and it was
Will there
the
be comms
same
change
composition,
tomorrow?
but
For
there's
what?
one difference though. Back then it was a Sova.
You
now
mean
it
role
was
change?
Sky. And that kind of tells me that he's trying to work together with
Why would I
how
answer
the
that, bro?
ties play, how Full Sense would
What's
play,
up, non veg?
which would be a bit
By the
more
way, what's
fluid.
up,
So Flash
Sanchit?
is
What's
coming
up,
in, supporting Chip Boys,
Biswas?
a bit more
What's up,
mobility.
Anmol? What's up,
They
Epic?
could
Cut
always try to start
Chiu
things off
Factory
with that
Girl?
control back towards A lobby.
Anmol?
No
Jason?
grab net this time around.
Turolo?
Yep.
Stress.
I'm just going to be keeping my eyes peeled to see what Xrox gets up to. Danby as well. Initially trying to
Yo,
take
what's
that
up,
space.
Sobit?
Nongshim
Showbit.
making no
Show-
secret of the fact that they
Showbits.
are
Showbits.
poised towards the A side.
I want to
That's how they
scream,
wanna
but I
work
don't
the
want to
map.
scream also because
But look at this as well. Like,
practice
Full
is
Sense
going
is
on.
not giving it up. They just want to check around a bit.
we will see
if
tomorrow.
The presence is.
Yeah, obviously you're going to see tomorrow. Our match is tomorrow.
Scaling up long, but not really. So they don't see too much, right? And that sends signals to Full Sense. Like, where else could they be?
Leaving one guy
They're
there,
a bit
good.
worried about B side, and that's why you have Sephiroth kind of jiggling back from C Link. Might be able to spot it out, and there's a Sonic sensor close by as well. That should be enough.
It's gonna be. Oh,
Be a walk up here from Chiu
oh,
Boys.
timing.
Completely unexpected. That is going to be the trigger pull though. By
Unlucky
Nongshim
timing.
as they work their way into B. Now typically a tough site to defend against the retake. There's a lot of avenues back in.
Why did he?
for
Why did
Full
he
Sense
smoke
here,
mid?
especially with that
Why did
4
he
or
smoke
5.
main after they
Prepping the grab net
they,
just in
they were
case.
planting?
Nongshim.
They knew they were planting.
But with no presence, I think Full Sense are going to start.
Are you going to punch
believe
Frost
that
on G versus
Nongshim
FS
back
Day
towards
on
middle,
stage?
and that should confirm it.
Yeah, yeah.
Success
I
for
might
Danby.
just.
Troops are starting to fall now. Nongshim down to 3.
No,
Little bit of
Puramara.
whiff there from Ivy is not going to make it any better.
Oh
Full Sense
my
making this one quite
god.
easy in the end. Shock Dart's going to go through, but it won't do enough.
Oh my god, Puramara.
In the end, Francis not getting away with his gun either, so bonus is negated.
Oh my god, unlucky,
That macro
unlucky.
works so well for Full
How
Sense
is
now.
Autumn's
Crew's
health?
back on the
He's
controller
fine.
too.
He's fine. He's fine.
IGL alongside the coach.
There are a lot
to
of things
review
that
the
do not
assists.
go-
This is, I'm not gonna lie.
There are a lot
This
of
is
things that
getting
do
my
not
Jimmy's going.
go
This
in his way,
is
bro.
a hell of a chess match.
What was that
between
ult?
both sides.
The Jimmies are getting rustled.
Yeah.
Unlucky.
Starting to get really aroused, but at the same time, I mean, we just saw that response from Full Sense, right? Not
Unlucky.
throwing the grab net very early, just working around.
Bro,
the
look
map,
at the setup in
responding
A.
to
Just look at
Nongshim.
this.
So, but
Holy
now let's see. Nongshim has an
fucking
adjustment around that,
balls.
so it's going to be both smokes. They avoid A completely,
What kind of
walk up
setup
is
is that in
ready.
A, bro?
and we'll have to listen in to see how Nongshim crafts this round.
Oh my god, that was insane. Holy shit, that was insane.
A 하나에 미드 둘.
꺼내줘?
Oh shit, that was insane, bro.
재밌.
The flash.
Yeah, Yeah,
The smoke.
apologies for that one, folks. That was quite an oopsie. Just as soon as they tried to push up in towards
That was
B,
nice.
Full Sense comes in with their own set play, had the reckoning, well, annihilation and everything, and of course that's what breaks apart the
Why
whole
does it always
setup.
look like
Definitely caught
like
off guard
Primi is
by
in a happy
T1.
mode,
I
bro?
don't think
Like,
they expected Full Sense to be
wait,
pushing
not
up in
Primi.
that.
I meant
And it's gonna be
Jit
a
Boys. I mean
completion
Jit
of
Boys. This guy.
ace
This guy.
too, Jit Boys.
Yeah, that
There's
was a great
Jit
round
Boys.
from Jit Boys, wasn't it? Just
Why is he always in happy mode, bro? Whenever he's playing,
supreme accuracy and aim on display.
looks like a fucking serial killer,
That's how
bro.
the
What
whole
the hell?
team does it as well to set him up for it. I mean, look at that. You have the flash. You
Flash,
have the annihilation.
ulti.
Everyone's
Oh, that was so
completely
good.
blind, and that's what the Sky does.
Such a good call that
that
was.
a
Such a
Sova
good
can't
call.
do. So he's able to set up a relative flank.
You think?
Immediately
good call, right?
decapitates all four.
Insane call.
There's just nothing that Nongshim could do. The team comms were dead silent, dude.
Yeah, I mean, not much to say really at that point. Back to it though.
But do you think the
Nongshim
FS has a
starting to scrape
fatigue
the bottom of the
right
barrel
now?
when it
Because
comes
they
to
played EWC so late.
guns. Ivy has been
They
given
just traveled
just
as well.
sheriff
And they
to
had the
try to
first
make
match.
this round work.
Hmm.
But it's a faster play from Nongshim this time. They get a
But they're starting at 5
on B.
p.m. So in Korea time, they're starting at 5 p.m. So I don't think the fatigue should be that
Find
hard.
some positional information. It's possible if they do enough by attention away, Jit Boys can start to make his move outside of
I don't
A-Lobby.
know actually. I think when people play more
It's gonna be
games,
tough for him to get a lot done though. You've got the trip there and you've also
I think they're better when they
got
play more
Francis
games.
watching.
Don't you think?
So I think the majority of this round is going to have to be won on the site by Full Sense, and they are
Ah,
certainly
Jit
taking
Boys
their
needed to
time
win that,
about
bro.
it. Francis picks up the opener onto Jit Boys. That flank will not have any impact. The smoke's everywhere. Where are the frags? That's the question that Full Sense have to answer, and they're just not getting them. They have not been able to bust their way into this B site.
Run,
So
boys!
in the end, we'll be around for Nongshim.
Yeah, not yet. It's still a little bit early
Unlock.
and difficult to kind of tell what Nongshim's intentions truly are.
They
were
practice
just
a lot in
attempting a
EWC.
B site. I think Full
Yeah,
Sense
I think
weren't
FS have
expecting a
nice
second
momentum.
attempt.
I think FS have nice momentum in
That's a continuation of that chess
EWC.
match still. Full
So I
Sense
don't
might
think
want to reset,
they can
go
give an
back to that
excuse for
default that
EWC, I
worked
think.
for them, but at this point, who knows what Nongshim is going to attempt now? So it's going to be difficult. No, Full Sense is going to have to start the rounds off pretty effectively. Get
there's a lot of
early
disturbance in my
information.
mic, by the way.
So it comes
Eating
down
15
to this
burgers
little
at a
camp setup, the
same day
dribbles
is stressful than eating 2
from
burgers.
Sephiroth and Cruz on the C
Huh?
side. If they can find
The
full
fuck?
players from
The,
Nongshim
wait,
here,
what?
that would be
What did you
great.
just say?
Cheeky trip.
Any update on G's new coach?
Possibility, maybe Jit Boys
What do
goes
you
running
want
straight
update?
into it.
What update do you want?
Nongshim taking a little bit of a slower approach over towards C though.
Yeah, you saw the one-way smoke, so that kind of alerts you a bit. No trips or anything towards Garage, though, so that
You mean NS, not
gap that
FS?
Nongshim looks to
What do you mean? I
exploit.
didn't understand.
Trailblazer sees nothing up A, so rotations begin for Full Sense.
But also, I can see the reads. I can see the reads of FS.
Well, B was successful last round. Gonna try it again this
don't
time.
do that.
Primi in
Don't do that.
position
Don't
to
do that.
cause a bit of a ruckus though. RB does get that plant down.
Oh, Cruz.
Ivy
Who needs to
with
win
an
this?
important duel on the backside once again here, trying to
Oh,
cut
shot.
off those rotates. It's not going to happen. Cruz.
Wait,
in.
what?
Francis gets a cheeky one onto Jit Boys, who was an important piece of the puzzle there for the retake for Full Sense. Killua, though, is getting all that work done. Now it's Danby's turn. See if he can show us exactly why he picks this character, and well, unfortunately not this time around.
Oh!
RB
Oh!
was
Oh, that was so
trying
close.
to be the hero again.
Oh, that was so close.
Will not get it done. Full Sense will continue to keep this close. It has been so tit for tat.
Yeah. Toss a punch, you get one back.
That was
and
nice.
That's just
Cruz
so
winning that battle was good, though.
tense between these two teams. That's what makes this good Valorant.
Yeah, Cruz
Holy
winning
hell.
that battle was good.
But it's
This was
quite
insane.
clear as well
That was
even
unlucky.
from Full Sense, this is
Even this-
exactly how they
this
want
mud cut
to work
shot-
around a
yeah,
retake
this mud
on
cut shot was
B
insane.
site. You'll always have players pushing outside of a long. This time around, the adjustment from before was Cruz comes in with his own as well, sets up a smoke outside of window, and it really forces Nongshim to question. And you had, of course, a little barrier mash outside of Garage, too. again, now Nongshim, they started to see that they have strengths in pushing up B. They'll start with
gonna
that
make
early
people sit.
pressure.
Now you've got to surely start to be considering this.
Oh, what?
That's all they do though.
Why
is
was he
leave pretty
dreaming?
high and dry over on B. Cruz spotted. Easy kill by Ivy. Nongshim coming into their own in this round. They really feel like
Can you guys not see? By the way, it feels like Pemi is not.
defense, and they're trying to
It feels like Pemi is a little bit
they're just gonna keep
uncomfortable in that
going on.
role.
And that's just if you were, in full sense Chiu
Did they
right
just
now,
change
it's
Pemi into
so
that role?
Odd. Teams oftentimes would start with, maybe a bit
Did
of
FS
macro,
play
you
before
slow
in a
things
different,
down, you work the map around A or C, try to spot things out. But that's not the case. Nongshim just full-on bum rush into B site several times in a row. Full Sense are not anticipating that, so I don't really blame them. But isolated deaths. What are you gonna do? Now you're just gonna have
Did
to
they play
save
Heaven before?
those expensive rifles, especially with Jit Boys on the op, and see what Nongshim attempts on the next one. I mean, are they gonna go B again?
That'll be the question that Full Sense are asking themselves as well. Do we dedicate any extra resources towards this B site? They've typically been kind of playing for the retake on B. Obviously, in that last round, they had Primi just sitting there on his own. It's hard to dedicate multiple players to this B site because that's then obviously weakening the extremities over towards A and C. But you've got to, in the back of your minds, be wondering, well,
Do you think somebody else should have? Do you think somebody else should have played?
That's where they want to have a bit of extra time now to have a chat.
Ooh,
So we do
ooh,
get the timeout to come through.
yeah,
This is
boy! Look at his
obviously,
face.
Obviously
Look at him burning up.
to
Look
have
at
a
him
chat with the
eating.
team here in stage 2.
Look at him eating.
Yeah,
See what kind of impact he can
I love it. Coach Frost, cape blowing in the wind.
Who's bro talking to?
Comes in just in
Nobody,
time,
bro.
maybe able to
Welcome back,
grab
Frost.
some kind of a response.
Oh,
So maybe more
Jesus,
traps,
he done again.
more
Welcome back,
trips
Frost.
with utility out towards B. There's less to worry about, but then they're going to have to invest manpower onto those extremities that you were mentioning earlier before.
So
Jim.
what
But,
I was saying something. I
at the same
forgot what I
time,
was saying.
this does give Nongshim a bit of a discussion to go to.
What was this? What was I saying?
Be surprised if Nongshim start off
I don't
in the
remember what
early
I was
portions of the next round, really slowing things down. One thing that you want to look
I don't
out
know.
for if the game does shift to a more slow-centric pace would be Jit Boys on this op. Haven't really seen him on this weapon that much, especially
Primi,
now he's
yeah.
on this Neon as well. With the current
Don't you
meta.
think somebody
He's
else
able
should
to
be playing
find
that?
value off of it. That
That
would
lock.
be
I feel somebody else should be playing. I don't care. Jit Boy should be playing that, and I think Primi should be
Goes
playing
up
a
short.
Duelist. Comfortable.
there you
Never
go.
mind. As soon as I
Ask
said
and ye
that.
shall receive.
What do I know, bro? What do I know? Yo, Jez Walker.
Full Sense.
Thank you for the 6 months, bro. Stone Pelta.
Dambi
Thank you for the 6 months,
and then
brother.
out of this round as well. Kalua chiming in. Fought up to
Yo, help
7
me!
from RB. That could be the big difference maker. RB again, out of nowhere, completely abandoned.
He heard me, he heard
brutally,
me, he heard
Full
me.
Sense.
What's your views on Kashfi and Raka's on allegation on top?
Possible, though. Flash available for Cruz.
I have no clue about it. But I'll tell you this. I heard scenarios like that before. I heard-
So they might just have to wait it out.
I don't know about
Jumping out
that
of
set.
heaven. Sure that's gonna
The
be
people
too
who are
ideal.
right now
Paranoia
in
does go
allegation or
through.
whatever.
RB is the man with the plan, and that is actually a cage that might work in his favor. Ivy isolates the duel against Cruz. RB.
Damn, man, just ran away.
Just wants to play time, and that will work out perfectly, you'd say. Sephiroth, surely no chance here at all. Ivy not even giving him the fight, just jiggling, buying as much time as possible, and another round for Nongshim. Full Sense will have to be
Man,
livid
just like.
at that.
No choice. Oh my! I almost forgot to continue.
What kind of
catching
movement
up
is that,
live.
bro?
I am absolutely floored by what RB just
What kind of
attempted,
movement
what
was
he
that?
actually succeeded in doing. You gotta be kidding
Nah,
me.
this
He
was
just
good
goes
help.
in for a full blind TP.
Where's the calls?
Full Sense had no idea.
Nobody
They
gave a
didn't even
shit.
hear it. They came in with their own flashes.
No one-
wanted to
no one gave a
continue to
shit.
Cut off Nongshim by the choke points. Actually, kind
No
of
one gave a
did
shit
so.
at Heaven, bro. What the hell?
But lo and behold, you had a rogue, an assassin.
Don't you gonna
right up
be
from
Poly
behind.
Market Valorant X? What? I don't
Up
understand.
positions now, and you go back to another A hit.
Short.
Well, this one's going to be a little bit more
So
routine
my views on
for
that,
Nongshim.
by the way, is
Since don't have the money.
I don't know what happened between these people, but I heard rumors that a lot of
Royals trying to find what
people
damage they can, but
in
no,
the
they're gonna
industry of
eat
agency and
some
everything, they quote
themselves, and
high
that's gonna
price
sting,
and
especially if you consider the
for the
scoreline
other
right
brand
now, more than likely going down 3
and,
and 6.
you know,
you can't blame them. This is
Try and take
incredible
things from them.
microplays from
But I'm
Nongshim,
not
and
sure if it's
look at
these type of
how
people. I don't give a
measured
shit
they're being as
because
well.
we don't care. Nobody's going to sponsor us
Holding
anyways.
safe,
Nobody
holding
wants to
default,
sponsor us.
watching in case Full Sense does
So
try something
I'm not
sneaky.
involved in this. So unlucky.
Numbers dwindling down if they just commit to a single site, whatever happens.
That's how
you know,
business
they'll
work.
have the trades. In fact,
Yeah,
they could
true.
even just spend the run.
But what I've see, whatever the allegation is for, I don't think so. It's supposed to be working like that, is it?
Probably unnecessary at this point, but
True.
see how this initial entry does
I
go.
maybe Thug will come up with a reply. Let's see.
Set up a flash and pretty easy for Danby.
30 seconds left.
Maybe Thug will come with a reply.
Cleared out, but will be in the end. It takes a little longer for RB to get that done than he would have liked, so opens the door up for a kill for
Whoa!
who has been pretty sharp so far this game for Full Sense. We're seeing some of that early stage
What
one
the
form
fucking
come
shot
back
was that?
for Kahlua, 10 and 5, topping the board.
Now you're going to be in
for Full
pit.
Sense at the moment, but
But what
not
did
really
I
enough
say
to,
wrong though?
trouble the scoreboard right now.
I am not supporting anyone.
Nongshim pulling ahead pretty
I don't
substantially
care what
on
happened.
Full Sense's
It is
map
for the people who are dealing with it behind the scene.
Those
They,
are the numbers that don't lie.
she put a case. What I heard, she put a
hero
case,
plays,
and
but unless it comes out in
they got to deal with it themselves.
situations like
So
what RB just did,
yeah,
it's so
it is
not
what it
gonna be
is.
enough. They're trying to match.
Do I want to
Nongshim up
say
with the
something
macro
about it?
game,
No.
but
Do I want to get
it's
involved in
definitely
it?
gonna
No.
be quite a task now. 3 more rounds before the half ends. Full Sense start to pick up the pace. All 4 up around A and starting to scale up as well on their own.
Damn, I'm hungry though.
There's another B hit for Nongshim. Tried and true. Be ready for this push as well. They know Full Sense are going to try and filter their way back on in. And Ivy and Francis, well, they just defend the gate.
Oh, Cruz is
Pull one back,
Cruz
but
is
they
trying
still
though.
haven't dealt with Ivy. And now Danby comes swinging in as well. It is coming together for Nongshim. This was the Nongshim we were missing last stage. They looked flat.
I still
But
feel
hey,
I still feel
pizzazz.
FS.
There's a pep in the step, you know.
They should have
They
put
put
Vinny
those
on someone.
dancing shoes.
They look weird.
I mean, look at how
Streamless has defend.
you
What
gotta
the
factor
hell,
in
bro?
the
All your
fact that
messages got
they're back
deleted.
on agents that
What did he
they're
say?
definitely more than comfortable on.
They found my wire.
And you already see, I
Fuck,
mean, it's
no,
not
say
just
something
that
crazy.
As well. It's the entire team working
Why should I say
together,
something crazy? Because
reading,
I'm not involved
or
in
putting
it, bro.
themselves in
I don't
situations
wanna
where
be
they
involved
can
in it.
react
So why would I
to
say
what
something crazy?
Full Sense might try. In this round, it was a variation of that retake attempt that we witnessed several rounds ago, except you don't see anything out towards C, right? You just see this very sussy, deep smoke blocking off A lobby, and you would think that that funnels Nongshim just straight up into B side, which it does, but they were also prepared for any kind of moves that Full Sense would have hit them with, and that
Like
was
the stream, by the
scaling
way,
up outside of
or
A,
else I
so
will kill you. Thank you.
just a try, but Nongshim answer it so well. They still have all the ultimates to work around. It's gonna be tough for Full Sense too, even though they have ults of their own. I get the sense they're
Yeah.
not trying to play too passive, but that might
ये
be
कैसे
the only
करूँ?
option
हाँ,
now.
I mean, you can see that
yeah.
heftier setup towards B again for Full Sense. That conditioning very much coming into play. This time Nongshim are just going to walk their way up. towards C.
Swing
Now
in
there
the
is a
rain,
bit of a break.
swing in the rain. 1 second, guys.
Has come across as well, but Nongshim not going to be wasting any time. Danby gets the initial entry, then Ivy following up. It's 1 by 1. Again, Full Sense just falling at the hands of Nongshim.
Straight up crumbling. Oh, and even with a Seeker spent.
second. Yo, what's your pred? My pred,
There's really not much you
NS is
can
running hot,
do.
so I don't know about
One
FS.
silence down
NS
the
is running
back,
hot.
the other one approaching from the front, and it's just way too
It
easy
seems
for
like FS is
Nongshim.
trying to
Everyone's
stop.
spaced together rather close.
NS
so
is
the
trying to.
trades are always
FS is
available
trying to
if
stop.
someone goes down,
Full
but
Sense is trying to stop.
even with these angles, the heads-up duels
Nongshim from doing few things, but
just can't find the angles. This is
Nongshim's are
incredible
shooting.
stuff.
Nongshim is shooting good though. Unlucky.
You look at that. There's just no
Oh, wait,
chance
wait.
at Full
You know,
Sense
tell me-
surviving on the site. The
What
whole
was that,
execute
bro?
And everything. And that's one of those few C executes that we start
Coach
to
team
witness
कब
from
से
Nongshim.
bro?
We
I
haven't
don't
seen
know,
that too
bro.
much
They
this
put
first
my
half.
face
We go
in
again.
Valorant post.
Start
They
with
put
some
my
early
face, bro.
pressure towards A
I'm standing
side.
like that.
Yeah, this could be a huge half out
I was
from
standing with
Nongshim,
that.
though. It hasn't started too well. Ivy.
Help!
Second,
Oh,
RB
shit.
is up to his usual trickery. They are going to be able to take
Oh, no,
him
he's
down.
flashed his
Chipboy
teammate.
sliding on
What are
through,
you
Full Sense
doing?
Covering
Oh shit.
this round, and info given as to where Extros and Francis are, so shouldn't work
Oh
out
my
until-
god,
Oh,
bro.
A flash out of nowhere, Extros and Francis back into it, and a walk in through the smoke.
Oh!
Surely can't go well.
Oh!
Oh, dearie me.
Bro.
Another round the way of
Bro,
Nongshim and full
bro,
sense.
bro,
They
bro.
just
I feel
can't
bad for
do
FS right now.
anything right.
This is ridiculous.
You know they're doing something.
Who
Bro, you know they're
does
doing
that?
something
When
good.
has Nongshim
They're getting
done
cucked.
that?
Oh no.
You have the site, and instead of going for a plant or maybe pushing past a link, they actually head back into the smoke. Full Sense have no idea. How could you? You just wouldn't expect them to go for something like that. Nongshim
Even when they're doing
oftentimes would
something
have
good, they're
gone for
getting
a
they're getting
spike
cucked, bro.
plant 6 days out of the week, but no. That
FS
was
should win, please.
incredibly smart.
Why you want
Heads-up
FS to win?
adaptations just right quick. That was a snappy
Championship
round, and I
points,
don't
we
think
want
it's
FS to
me.
lose, no?
9-3. This was not a scoreline that we would have expected in this matchup. Again, remember, the vast majority of us predicted for Full Sense. I did sort of say at the start there, you know, I think Nongshim are maybe a little better than we're giving them credit
Who?
for off the back of that.
According to
WC
championship
run,
point,
but
who we
even
need
then,
to
you know, I think we expected a
lose.
close match. We expected this to be a real
I actually
brawl,
don't know,
bit
bro.
of a fist fight between these two teams. You've got two very explosive
We
teams
need
at their
FS to
best.
win.
I think it's fair to say we're seeing
I don't know
Nongshim at their
actually.
best, but I'm not sure it's fair to say we're seeing Full Sense.
Not
at their best
really,
at the
because
moment.
if
I mean, where's Primi?
He's on a deadlock.
huh,
He doesn't have the
Wait,
same
what is
you know,
this?
explosiveness, the same mobility that he would tend to have, but you know that's not even the whole story. Even he does have his utilities. He's trying to section parts of the map off. He has those sonic sensors down, but against Nongshim, who are just playing like this, it doesn't even matter.
That's not the Primi I want to see, though, bro.
Okay.
I want to see the Primi who's walking around the map with an operator on jet, clicking heads, and then dashing back out. That's where I feel like Primi's
So
playing
first
his
top
best game.
4, right?
That's gonna be one of those discussion threads somewhere on forums for sure, but we're gonna go start.
I don't
with
know,
the
actually.
Next pistol round now.
Hashtag free Primi.
I don't know how Frost is going to feel about that. I mean, like what he said, he's just
So we are
trying
trying to
build
come
up on what the
top
team
4.
already has established, so I don't mind it too much. But right now, on this attacking side, they need rounds chained together.
Bro, I'm so confused,
Scaling
bro.
up
I
aids
actually
together
don't
as a
know who
squad.
should lose.
Dambi,
NS and T1
Brilliant
should lose.
waiting, gets the
Exactly
lead,
what I'm
so
saying.
There's one or two players there. Flash is going to go through.
So you want
So
FS to?
connects
We are supposed to
onto
root for
Francis,
FS
but
to
the
win,
movement
right?
is not there from Full Sense, nor from Nongshim.
Still holding on to util.
No, actually no.
Though he kind of wants to.
I actually don't know who
see
to root
what's
for.
up. Jip boys. So he
Daddy, why is
recognizes
Autumn
they're
doing good?
hanging
Yeah,
around.
they're doing good. They're doing good. Is there any other
We're
assistant
still
coach
active
or
around
it's his
B side
platoon?
too. Nongshim pretty happy with what
yeah,
they've
yeah,
just
got,
seen,
got.
so
Got,
Stack
got.
coming through on the A site.
It's a good call. And they've just got to hit
DC,
their
tell the
shots.
idiots on WhatsApp how they are wrong.
Be easier said than done. Another flash to go through. Dambi turning away from that one. Runs straight into a paranoia. Has to back up into the side, but helped out by some space creation from Francis, who is
Even
having
I
his
don't,
time
bro.
in
Even
the
I'm
sun, and
confused
now
as fuck.
Extros
Bro.
will finish off Kahlua. Surely
I mean,
that
I'm
has to be
confused
the
as
nail
fuck.
in the coffin for Full Sense on this map. This pistol was very much required from them. And I guess it's not over. Sephiroth is going to have a crack.
What we need to do is just win, bro. What we need to do is just win. Probably.
Done in the end. Nongshim up to 10. And,
No, I think
it's a massive,
also if-
massive
If Nongshim,
Scoreline
these
to
two
come
first
back
place
from
is gone already.
Full Sense,
Just imagine
so
if these two places is
Can't
gone
lie,
already.
man.
I have my doubts.
We need
It
FS
feels
to
like this
lose
map
and
might
us
be
to win.
done. I know it's still, I guess,
We need to win all
relatively early,
games.
and I do want to have some form of belief for Full
Yeah.
Sense. But look at this.
We can still
Just
come
as
top
soon as the
4.
hit comes in, I mean, they had all the reads all.
In one
they
sense,
knew where the hit was
If
coming from.
FS lose,
But to expect them to have that
even
flash
if
from
FS lose
Extros,
this and we win
Francis
next,
being
it's
able to hold down
7-7,
short
right?
like nobody's
And then
business, taking down
it's-
triple kill like it's
Yeah,
just
I mean,
another
like,
day in the
I don't
office.
know, bro.
Full Sense has so much work to do.
We just need both teams to not win. But in this matchup,
Meanwhile,
we need
Nongshim
NS
might
to
be
win,
able to take some
probably.
liberties
Probably
and start going
because-
for some orbs if they so choose, but
Yeah, we need
kinda play
FS to
safe
win
as
this
well.
one
Like,
actually.
we really want to make this
We need FS to win this one.
I mean, Full
No,
Sense are
NS. We need
invested
NS to
in
win this
round
one
as well,
and
which
lose
is
the remaining.
Not what you'd normally see. So
And
if
FS
Nongshim can
to
win
lose
then
this one
that's
and
just
lose everything.
Gonna pretty much seal the deal and already straight
Bro, I don't
into
know,
the
bro.
trim
Fuck that shit,
goes
bro.
Jib
Too much
Boys.
match.
It's
No
the
match.
perfect
I
setup
don't like
for
match.
Nongshim.
Let's watch the
Four
game.
players now filtering out onto the side inside of that smoke, but Nongshim have the numbers here that they need. and they're just keeping them corralled at the front of the site. Look at them, they have been just
That's a
penned
land
in.
buff, by
There's
the way.
nowhere to go.
That's land buff, by the way. You can't hear.
RB's going to tuck in the back of the site, set himself up.
Wait! Wait!
Have a crossfire here with
How did he
Francis,
headshot
and
me
that
through
will be
there?
Enough for Nongshim to go to 11. Full Sense are in all sorts of trouble.
Gary Bhai, can you do Razor giveaway?
Cash.
Not my gear to give giveaway, bro. If I get under watching, yes. Why not?
Nuts.
Under watching, I'll buy it from the players and give it to you
Did
guys.
Nongshim actually anticipate that, knowing that it was, Coach
Yo,
Francis
what's up,
Full Sense
Prattu?
coming up next?
Welcome back,
But
brother.
especially with RB once again taking liberties on
Prattu,
his
by the way,
own,
this is the
pushing
keyboard I
past
was
his own
supposed to
smoke.
give you.
That is just ridiculous. The man
Oh,
is
shit.
hurting Full
I
Sense
can't.
around
I'm not
like
supposed to show.
sheep.
Ah, I'm not supposed to show brands.
Exactly.
Never mind.
Now they're going to get aggressive. Nongshim wanting to flex their muscles in this round that they know
What's
they
the
have
chat
the
saying?
advantage in. X-Ross looking to charge that runner back up if he can get it through this round and build it into the next. Use it to finish Full Sense off. A 13-3 is what they're looking for, and it very much feels like it's on the cards.
I would not have expected this swift of a victory coming in today. Either way, that might be the story. Kills having been
Damn.
collected outside
People
of
are-
B now.
people
and
are
they're
going
starting to
hard
hear
on
footsteps
Full
out
Sense,
towards
bro.
C.
Do you
Everyone's
know
already in
this team
position.
was in top 3,
Decent
right,
trades
in
necessary,
EWC?
but none needed so far. It's just Privy left with a Sheriff.
Chill,
Trying to
bhai.
see
This
Mighty's
team was
gonna get
top
cut
3
down
in
by Guardian
EWC.
at the end.
Chill, guys.
There's just
Stop
nothing
hating on FS for no
that the
reason.
team can do now.
Stop
They're
hating on the
looking
players
all
for
out
no
of
reason.
sorts. There's zero, well, I can't say zero, but they're not feeling confident either. That's why you're not seeing them even find bits of damage. And that is just,
Yeah. No, I mean, they're completely out of this game. Like, mentally
can't-
shattered at this point.
can't beat around the bush. That's just straight
Bro,
up. a
2 teams
terrible
qualify
way
by
to
going
start
to
stage
stage
2.
2 finals,
right.
and then top
I
teams
shudder
from
to think
champs points,
if
including
Full
those
Sense
two,
look
will go
like
to
this when
champs.
they play against global esports next week. And that's just
Oh.
also to think about the fact that this little matchup, like what Big Time was saying,
Oh, shit.
is all about championship points. If you
So,
actually take that win
our
away from
chances,
Nongshim,
our
it's a
thing
double
is,
swing,
we need
but
everybody to
Nongshim
lose.
just might be able to prevent that from
We need
happening.
everyone to lose.
We'll see how this potential
Unlucky,
final
bro.
round goes.
Yeah. We're going to get the opportunity to listen into Full Sense as well in a second, and I think
So, technically, if
might be a
NS,
pretty grim-sounding Full Sense here in
so if
tops,
NS
but,
wins this match,
Vibes up, hopefully. I don't know.
Yeah.
They find themselves in an empty
and one more
site.
match,
คุณต้องใช้แฟลชอีกลูกว่ะเพื่อน
we have to win the whole tournament.
บายบายบาย
Shit.
สองครับไม่เจอสวัสดีสวัสดีสวัสดีเตะระวังเตะ
Oh yeah.
ยิงเดียวถ้ากู2ตัวพี่ทีมกูจะวางไม่ดีนะพี่แท็บให้เล่นด่วนเล่นกับแท็บได้นะ
Oh my god, Sephiroth, what are you doing?
He's getting a bit crazy with it, but it is 4-on-4 for the retake. X-Ross, remember, by the way, had the run it back. Built that up in the last round. It's been dealt with now. What's the avenue back in here for Nongshim to close this out? 13-3. They're going to have to make this retake work. Danby
Man
already
is running up,
finds
down.
himself an opener.
Don't know what to do, but he
X-Ross
kills.
is dealt with by Jip Boys, who
Oh, long
is
pass too.
finding the frags. Just not enough of them, and Kalua is stuck. There's nowhere to
Oh,
go.
wait,
The flag
what?
is coming in anyway, but Francis will get it done.
How did NS win that
Nongshim
round?
will take map
Oh
1.
no.
Full Sense.
They got
Wherefore art thou?
destroyed. What's up, Stone Pelter?
Oh, wherefore art thou, Full Sense? It's just nowhere to be found currently. They tried all sorts of things in that first half. They
Read my
looked
chat.
actually pretty decent.
Is
They were trying
Rishi?
to match
Who
the
the hell is
macro.
Rishi?
They had variations of B retake attempts, but that all
The
got
fuck is
shut
Rishi,
down
bro?
by Nongshim.
Trying to make other
My
mobile
bigger
roster.
question
He
is,
posted
who
long story
is
ago.
this
Then
new
Nalo mobile
Nongshim?
launch in
What
China
changed
beta.
between stage 1 and then
Don't
maybe
know,
a little
not sure.
EWC
Maybe-
and stage
maybe
2,
maybe
because
not.
This is incredible. Third place finisher for sure back over on EWC, but this is awesome. RB is just
Maybe not.
insane.
I think I
Yo,
can tell you
who
what
the
changed. Danby
fuck
back
do I
with the
want
Leon,
it to win?
but
So basically,
we'll see what
we need
Nongshim have
Nongshim
say.
to
We've got
lose.
Bernard down on the stage.
yeah, we need Nongshim to lose and win all games. It's kind of hard though.
Hi guys, it's Bella standing with Coach Silkanon of Nongshim Red Force. Well, Silkanon, you had something that you wanted to say before we dive into the interview.
1 second, guys. Yeah. Wait, how does this work though? So only the top 2 of points will go. Top 2 in points is counted, right? And if the top 2 some wins stage 2, if the top 2 of these 2 win stage 2, it goes 3 and 4. So it's kind of impossible, no? That Nongshim loses all games. So technically for us to make it to champs, we need to win all games. Like we need to go to the finals. For us to make it to champs, we need to go to the finals. If Valor Mobile launches global, GE will announce roster? Maybe. Maybe not. Depends. Depends not. Fuck, we need NS to win, bro. Fuck. FS to win. We need FS to win. We cocked, bro. We cocked. For GE, win 4 to 5 games plus go top 4 in stage 2. Then we might have a chance though through points. But that's not the thing, right? So none of these teams are just going to go winless, right? None of these teams are going to go winless. They are going to win, right? So I think our only chances is to make it to stage 2 finals. Points is so confusing. Points, yeah, it's confusing, but has to be it, bro. I mean, points cannot be not done. It has to be done. Yeah, NS is almost, and for us, we need top 2 finish in stage, yeah. So if NS reaches at one point that we cannot reach, yeah, we might not be able to. We cannot qualify by points, I think. If these 2 teams don't make it to the finals, we cannot make it. And if these 2 teams make it to finals together, KRX versus Nongshim finals, then maybe there is a chance for points. Or we need to be in finals. Can I need legit feedback for GE performance in stage 2? Stage 2 to shuru to nahi hua. It didn't even start. My prediction? I don't know. The teams are really good. Yeah, every team deserves to be here. So I cannot give my prediction because it's quite hard. It's quite hard.
Around a mid-crunch, you can see one player anti-flash.
What's the chat saying though? My man is getting shat on, bro. Unlucky. This is the problem with social media, bro. Mostly it's those 3. No, bro. We cannot rely on points. None of these teams, this 1, 2, 3, 4, none of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whoever this from except 1, which KRX is already qualified. None of us can rely on points. All these teams, except Nongshim, all the other teams should be trying to get into the finals. The only way to secure champs is to get into finals of stage 2. Gary, my G, when it logs upload G fighting. Oh shit, I don't know. I didn't get much footage because I didn't get much footage of vlogs because there were a lot of things going on, bro. Yo, I'm so hungry. And you're eating. I'm so hungry and this guy just takes up his food, bro. Now it's split. Sheesh. I wonder. I really hope they did not put. I really hope they did not put 2 Sentinels on split as well, bro. Bro, have you seen EMA champ points? Holy crap. Here, everybody should be worried. Here, everybody should be worried. Technically, in every region, everyone should be worried. Technically, in every region, everyone should be worried, bro. Except PaperX, bro. PaperX is the only team which is confirmed. Yeah, but if we place like 3 or 4, we also get some points, no? But it's not like the other teams are going to lose, right? It's not like even if we get placed 3 or 4, even if we get points, it's not like the other teams are just going to lose, right? All the games. They're also going to win games, right? For Gary, you ignore my message. Sorry. What did you message? Gary, my G, when will vlogs come? I just said. What the fuck? I just talked about the whole vlog segment. Yeah, but we also win, no? Yeah, but even if we win, okay, now see, how many games are there? Even if we win all our games, that's 5 games. We are still 11 points. It's not like these teams are not going to win, right? And then stage 2 points kitna hai? How much does stage 2 points count? Fuck, I'm sweating. Yo, what the fuck? If they come 4, it's 4 points. That becomes, even if we win all our games, just imagine, even if we win all our games, we'll be 11 points. And if we come 4th, that is how much? 15 points. Bloody hell, this team is already in 12th. This team is already in 12. If they win 3 games, it's done. If we get 2 in groups and get 3 wins, it should be... No. In group stage, you don't get points. Only for winning. Only for winning games, you get points. Planes, there is no points, I think. Planes, there's no points. And playoffs, top 4 get points. It's kind of tough.
Neon Phoenix with the Fade inclusion as the initiator. That's where you could seriously struggle on attack against Cypher Deadlock.
Well, we'll just have to wait and see what happens on second map of Split.
PaperX troll, but you don't want PaperX troll. We need PaperX to win. If PaperX win, stage 2, then opens up 2 and 3, right? So this we can manage to at least come third if we do really, really good and T1 does bad.
It's fair to say. We're also moving into Nongshim's pick. So
Hey
could you
Kappa,
write
what's
a worse
up,
story
bro?
to start off stage 2?
क्या यार Gary यार क्या बोलूं Kappa क्या ही बोलूं bro. I'm sweating like crazy bro.
We have Primi on deadline.
I'm hungry as well bro. Fuck.
Look how they've massacred my boy.
Yo.
I do think
food,
he
bro.
went 6 and 14, Quack.
Yeah,
He went
Back
6 and
us. I need
14.
something to eat.
you can't dance around that. But onto this composition on this map without, you know, like a Sova shock dart, Pilly's got a point. It's gonna be difficult for Nongshim to work against some of the trips, but for now, we do have full sense on attack, trying to scale up. Once again, A site, Cruz to lurk outside of B. Damby's already received information.
Sense already starting to get their way out onto this A site, though Ivy is going to try and chip away at them on that entry, see if he can cause a little bit of a ruckus. It's a more of a slow progression out here from Full Sense than anything, but they seem to be in and with a plant. By the way, there's a
Cruz.
really long lurk happening here for Cruz. I'm not sure he's going to get there in time, but we'll find out as the push now starts to come back on through. Francis and Extros are the ones to find the important initial frags, but this
Wow.
late lurk has been
Ashok bhai
spotted
nahi.
by RB
What the
once
fuck,
again.
dude?
Has been such a big difference maker, and that plan didn't
Double
actually
senti
go
again?
down. So Nongshim have got the time in their favor. Ivy standing
Arey,
strong.
that's what I've been saying,
Cruz
bro. Why are they
has to work
going
his way
double
out the
senti
smoke. This is
again?
not going to happen. Nongshim start well again.
I'm pretty sure they're not going to. I'm pretty sure they're not going to play this double senti shit against us, bro.
But that was the one key difference. Nongshim spot that there are only 4
That I know.
players. RB instantly recognizes it. Hold up. Cruz not here. Let me
They're not going to
let me
play
check
double
the plan.
senti against us.
And he manages to take him down, or at least gets that information, works around the rest of the team, or Ivy at the very least in this 2v1. It's just so clean, so standard.
Yeah, it's a nice bit of re-aggression as well from Nongshim, just to catch Full Sense on that plan. Put the pace into that round a little bit more so than what Full Sense was prepared for. So again, another pistol obviously going their way. It's a tough start to the second map here. Full Sense.
Yeah, Premier be on Jet. Yeah, I know.
Try and bust
Premier
their
be
way
on Jet for sure.
out into B. We've got multiple members there to defend. Initial shots though, leaving a little bit to be desired, but still the recovery is in from Nongshim. Cruz
2-0 is bad for the playoff group as well. What do you mean 2-0 is bad?
It's
I
just
don't
the
understand.
setups too. Again,
Losing this 2-0 is bad
mean,
for them. Obviously, it's going to be bad for
looking at
everybody.
how
Bro.
Nongshim are positioned, you know what this composition does. Everyone's pretty familiar with it already. Neon Phoenix, for sure. You have the flashes, you have the mollies. Omen does his thing with the flash outside of Garage. And it just slows everything down. There's not much else to say, but to think about how this matchup could
Today I
still
eat
then
burger and fries. Bro.
play out theoretically. And that's one of the biggest discussions I
Pay
think for this
extra
entire
for
thing,
faster
because
delivery.
on paper, yeah, like you know, the whole coaches discussion.
They are faster
Theoretically,
for
this comp
faster
might work,
delivery.
but given the players and their intuition, you know, you're talking about Primi on the Sentinel, like you really wonder if he actually
NS should not win 2-0.
might have
Yeah,
that
that's another
instinct
problem.
to think about these plays and,
It's okay,
and
bro.
actually make them happen, come to life.
6.
Right
End of the
now,
day, the day ends, bro. 6.
Sonic sensor, so you have one less lane to worry
We
about.
just need to win all games, bro.
Can push up forward into B site, but Nongshim are already wondering about that themselves.
Oh yeah, this will be the first W also, no?
Clear middle. Ross looking for a timing there, doesn't quite get it.
Oh, why did he come back up?
Pressure and Chip Boys doing what needs to be done for Full Sense, opening pick in this round.
Why did he come back up?
Sephiroth. It's a very big lurk as well, but he's up against Ivy, who
Oh, timing.
might
Ivy
have
spotted him.
just seen him right by the end. He might be pinned down as well. The whole team
Oh,
now
Ivy's been spotted.
called over. Little duel. Oh, but he loses it.
Yeah, not a good one to lose either. There's going to be a lot of space that needs to be retaken.
Ivy?
Ivy creeping back onto the line, could get another one, maybe two.
How can
good
how
shots
can
in
you
there
get
from
two
Full
people
Sense,
there?
given that opportunity. Danby not aware of Jit Boys, so he ends up being a freebie. Still in check for Full Sense at the moment. Plants going through.
Xross has run it back.
Oh, he might think about running it back, actually. RB does put it down to a 1-on-2, but maybe not quite enough to invest it here. I think I'd like to see him hold on to it.
Oh!
There's no way he gets that, but Cruz is on the line
Almost,
to trade
bro. Almost.
So, Full Sense get themselves at least a starting round to get underway on split.
And definitely still some signs of life.
Consult
I mean,
it,
that
no?
would be pretty important for the
Thank you.
team.
Hey,
mentally,
say, guys,
as well.
say, I told him.
So you kind of like to see that, but still for Nongshim, I mean, it does come down pretty close. Now they might start to, if they start to see similar moves, they might start to anticipate players pushing out of vents, you know, coming out of heaven. And that was the one key difference this time. It was that Jit Boys, I think, was able to elevate himself,
Gona is
find
there.
an extra frag.
He's watching the
go
game.
for the whole team to set up on site. So it always starts off once again. Be presence, but a heavier lean from Full Sense over onto A site now.
Full Sense will look to try to put this round together.
Was it?
We'll
Yeah, was
hear
it?
from them as they discuss.
ดูซ้ายให้ดูขวาหน่อยเข้าเวทไปเลยไม่ซ้ายป้ามีหิวปะกำลังเมย์แต่มีหิวไว้หน่อยต้องเงียบเลยแล้วกลับปล่อยพักซ้ายแม่แบบว่ารอชิปไปได้พี่ดิมโอเครอก่อน
How does it? How does?
5 คนแล้วเนี่ยกูว่าขอหิวหน่อยขอหิวหน่อยปาดังได้อะ
How?
โหหน่อยดิโหหน่อยเดี๋ยวปาดัง
Force reaction? How? Like, with force reaction, how does Force understand what they're doing?
ออมตีดีนี่อ่อนอ่ะ
Well, here comes Full Sense on the way into A.
Oi!
It's as though Nongshim have largely been pushed out of that site again. Tross, unfortunately, was the one that did get taken down as well, so that runner back is not going to get any play here in round 4.
Okay. Okay, at least Jitboy is assault.
Sephiroth still over at ramp 2, that's another layer to worry about, but ultimately the whole
Does
team
Frost
is
understand
on
that language?
site.
No.
Gotta be real, this seems like a very tough retake for Nongshim, especially now that Jit Boys has kind of pulled the showstopper as a preventative measure. Nongshim are really taking their time about this one. They are going to have a little bit of a crack, but honestly, with
Yo,
down
man's
there,
just walking!
seems like it is very unlikely this is going to come together. You would need a miracle, and it's not to be.
Okay, good.
So 2-2 the score. Full Sense starting to put
That's
things
good.
back together.
Yeah, lovely to see that swift response, the whole team. Earlier on, they
Dude,
had
why am I
the
saying that's good?
Lurk from Sephiroth
Fuck Frost, bro.
on a ramp. This time around, it's a full lean from the whole team, so Nongshim not really expecting that yet. And it kind of works out a little bit better for Full Sense. Actually, I think the map makes it
Oh, man is in the open running, walking with an AWP, and he kills one guy.
Then were quicker. This time around, though, Full
Yeah,
Sense actually
FS needs to get up, bro.
especially with the post-plant positions on A site. You can see how it works out, but suddenly now there's a quick push coming out from Nongshim outside. Sephiroth tries to withstand it, goes down Xross at the end.
That was
Yeah, those reporters going to post something about that as well now? Nah.
push coming through to the B side. There are some defenders.
Oh, you mean
here,
me
but they are
abusing
being
Frost?
chipped away at
Yeah, that's
nicely.
true.
Ivy sticking up. Good for only
That for sure, that for sure.
And that leaves Xross, who was on a journey of his own. Just one of those rounds where suddenly on a half-buy, Nongshim attempts to throw something against Full Sense, see if it sticks. But thanks to Sephiroth, actually, that did not happen. So well done, and it just continues going again.
He actually said in Spike out that he has 7-0 record versus Nongshim,
Despite all
and
the
he might
flashes
not
and
be
everything,
sure
just managed
about
to
this
have
matchup.
enough distance within him
Yeah, I
and
mean,
the team
I
to
would
be
say
able
the
to
same thing.
Back himself into a corner where he has some cover.
I would say the same thing, so I don't lose
Lovely
face.
difference. And you
Nice
also
try,
heard
Frost.
actually in the previous team comms segment, you heard
Obviously, I'm going to say the same thing to
Cruz,
save
I
face,
believe,
bro.
was saying something about off, so he's kind of anticipating what Nongshim might bring. That's why you see
Jose is looking at you like, what the fuck did you just say? Yeah, I said it, bro.
Gabby has enough for it. Full Sense goes back to working out the middle portion.
good forward hold for Nongshim over towards B. Put the rest of their forces towards the hold.
No!
X-Ross, he just
Oh my
gets
god.
deleted twice. It was not the spot for the runner back. But Ivy still in here and
Hold on. No, Nongshim, what are you doing? Just show me good Valorant. Show me this bad Valorant. Had your lunch, man? I did have breakfast.
The positions, especially.
Right now it's 6 p.m.
The rest of them are
6 p.m. हो गया.
with holding their own positions, so they can't really rotate back in time for those trades. And now, having a slightly weaker defense on this side alone, Full Sense are looking to overwhelm everything. Nongshim fast full push.
Is that a tall guy behind you?
They've got 3 players.
There's nobody tall in this
This
place.
might be defendable if RB is able to start well, and Francis is in there to help out as well. He gets deleted, and Tambi missed a shot. So it was a good pre-rotate from Nongshim.
Is Nongshim
is
going back to sleep?
Get by, and they have a 4-2 lead. So starting to get a bit concerned, and I would kind of think now might be a good time for Nongshim to have a timeout.
It's possible. I was definitely kind of worried for it. Like, again,
it feels like Nongshim is sleeping, bro.
You have 5v3. But if RB just finds 2 anyway, it does come pretty close.
Why are you tagging my wife? What the fuck?
As you mentioned it, the timeout being called, there are definitely some gaps that Full Sense have managed to identify. And that namely would be, okay, if he's
one is good for us.
Not gonna be
Brother,
down middle.
Slicks, all of you in the group chat, shut the fuck up, bro. Holy fuck. Who gives a shit? What we need to do is just win, bro. All our games, we need to win. That's it. We just need to win.
That much more space to work off of, that much more
Done and dusted. We just need to win.
So at least coming up for the next round where Nongshim are not going to have that op investment, you do wonder how they're going to adjust around this. Every part of the map is susceptible to what Full Sense can bring out. You've seen 4-1 lurks.
Oh shit.
You've seen, maybe a slight 1-3-1 with the way that Full Sense are able to scale up middle as well.
You know what?
I think they need to get a bit more proactive.
You know what? I need FS to win this map.
Really start to piece things together with how Full Sense are intending
I need
to
FS to
approach
win this map.
Otherwise, we might see a full swing. Push us into a third one. Start off with a flash for now.
I need FS to win this map. You know why? Can anyone guess why?
Couple of customary taps in there as well.
Can anyone guess why I need FS to win this map?
Not expecting too much out of this one. Paint Shells will push it back down the fence. Showstopper. Nothing you can do about that as Danby. Kill from Kalua as well. Full Sense are making this one look relatively easy. Ivy getting away with a little more damage than he maybe ought to have, but I mean, there's just nothing in this one for Nongshim. That conversation surely was not about this round. It was surely about what do we do when we get the guns back in hand.
Yeah, but I also have to wonder, like, right?
The only reason I need FS to win this map is because I want them to think this is a good comp for against us.
Left, right,
yeah.
Every single
Frost, this is good comp.
Have come out of,
yeah.
Crawled out of.
Premi on deadlock, best.
If Full Sense
good job, Frost.
Potential to pull out pacey hits like this, Nongshim have to consider the possibility of something.
Why is everyone jumping?
Can't pick the targets.
What the fuck is this? Jumping jack happening here. What the fuck?
Yeah, it makes matters worse, of course, for Nongshim.
I need FS. I need FS to win this map.
In this map, I was very concerned when they lost that pistol that we were just going to see a repeat of what we got on map 1. Nongshim going to run away with things, but we've got a little bit more.
But also NS aim is dying, bro.
In line with the expectations.
Oh yes. Okay, pit available. Got Nightfall for a potential retake.
What the
fuck?
fuck?
Not really seeing too much. Definitely a lot more of a heavy lean from Nongshim to reinforce A Heaven currently. But look at that. As soon as the rotations go through, Full Sense have found the weak link. Mail room is open.
Yep. Danby's going to come scrambling across to try to help, but RB's taken down. Cruz just gets a little better of it with the headshot through. Danby is locked out. I mean, this is looking like it's all over.
2 mid hai, 2 mid.
They are just getting completely out.
1 bullet, 2 tukra.
There goes the Nightfall. They might just have to save now, especially since Danby has
nice
that
spot.
op. But look at you boys. Oh.
What happened, bro? Why is everyone telling that guy to chill?
Might be getting it right here.
Calm down, bro. We ain't.
Ross round the corner.
Bro,
Ends up being a
we two
1-for-1,
winning nothing.
So it could be worse for Nongshim, but down
Man's
6-2,
English is not winning anybody.
as bad as it's gonna get.
Biscow!
Any thought of a 2-0 is
Now
far
he
from
is.
the minds of Nongshim right
Now he
now. They're
dies.
just trying to keep their heads above water.
Yeah, especially for this first half at least. Maybe get at least
NS has
couple
been
more
cursed with
rounds, or
split. It's that
sounds like
bad,
third.
bad map,
I
some
agree,
say.
still not impossible. They have a lot of
Yeah.
ultimates, but they
It's
haven't
not.
had
It's
the
not even.
opportunity to use them. Oh
It doesn't
my
even look
goodness,
like it's
Selfish.
NS bad map.
What is
It looks
this?
like them.
Stark contrast between map
Puri
1
pura,
and
bro.
2.
But why would NS pick the map then?
Nongshim are just running circles around the fences. They haven't quite been able to get themselves into position.
But why did they
other than
pick the map,
first
though?
few rounds where they actually looked a
Oh,
little bit
matka
better.
mara, bhai.
However, as the game elapses, they just continue to try to pull off early rotations, start to get a bit more hungry for information, which I can't really blame them for it. But that leaves a lot more gaps where Full Sense swiftly go in for it. He's so happy, Frost.
Did you just say he got 5 orbs?
It's been
What
a
the
pretty
fuck?
solid performance from Chip Boys to start things off.
What the fuck? He just said. He told our opponent he did. What the fuck?
Nongshim, though, have got themselves 4 ultis online.
Call
as
them
well.
5 orbs, bro.
So if they're not going to win this round, they're not going to win any round, you'd think. Play is a little bit lackluster, though, I have to say. The offensive is on the
They're doing
march
the same
again.
thing,
Full
by the way.
sense, here it is. That's
Exact
Showstopper,
same
and
round.
This
This time Dambi killed
will
him.
at least be able to trade 1 for 1, so that's better than
Whoa, that's shot, Extras.
to try and hold on. Has the backup here of Ivy
What
as
was that
well.
shot?
It's a much more stable defense initially from Nongshim. Port in behind as well from RB. He does not spot anyone exiting. Re-aggression from Nongshim is a bold choice. They run right into
Pura mara.
Kua, who has been hitting
Pura mara.
shots today. So once again, it comes down to RB to save the day for Nongshim.
Gunslitter, A heaven,
Pura
it's
mara.
not impossible. RB has a flash again as well. He's clutched out several times before in map 1.
Spike planted.
Time working in the favor of Kalua.
Just ulti kiya usne. Yeah.
RB spots him but can't win it.
Kalua,
just
insane.
And Nongshim, they really have to beat themselves up about that round. That was not good enough. Swinging
All
Kalua
the
1
haters.
by
Where is
1.
all the haters,
They
bro?
just-
Where's the Frost
They
haters, bro?
weren't expecting that re-aggression. They were all in position for it though, but looking at how the shots
Nobody's
all
hitting
flew
him first.
by,
Nice.
the angle, the
I'm
difference
here.
between
Fuck you,
viewpoints
Frost.
as well, just out from ramp versus inside of heaven.
Pura
Like,
mara
all they
bhai.
had was that one tight
One by one
little
gaya last.
narrow doorway. It's a little bit more difficult.
Why you
than
even
Aquila
pick that?
has the
Why is he
extra
picking
swing
that,
as
bro?
well. Definitely
2v1
much
ta.
better. The
Pick
adjustments
you
from Nongshim though, they rotated a lot quicker that round. So overthinking the map a little bit less could help them. But then Full Sense slows down.
7-2 is already a good start.
Yeah, and it's already kind of got
7-2 is already a good
start.
start.
Already on
No,
7,
actually-
so
Hang on though, we do have
They can
a
get
lot
one more
of
round
floor
and
space
close
being
it,
taken
yeah.
up by Nongshim outside of A now, so it all comes down to RB and how well he might be able to hold alongside Ivy, leading towards the B section of the map.
What is next match? Ascent.
gonna start to rotate off.
They will pick again, I think, double sentry.
Nicely played from Sephiroth. Just backing it up. Keeping Nongshim in the dark as to where this hit is going to come from, because they spot players outside of A and they think, okay, well, might still be a few more there as well.
Oh my god.
RB, big job
Oh
to do,
my
but
god, timing.
perfectly timed.
Man got
Beats
timing.
Chip Boys as he turns away from the flash.
And rotations pulled over. Remember the previous round we saw re-aggression from Full Sense. Nongshim thinking about it, but as the cage comes in, it's A.
Yeah, X-Ross just completely
Cruz
unawares.
usually wins those and gets the team around.
I mean, that was a little bit slack, I think, from Sephiroth. Seemed to think that the site was clear.
But since one more thing,
So that's gonna give
I'm talking about
Nongshim
behalf of my
third
team now.
of the half.
One more thing.
Much needed.
Don't you
but
think? I think
put more together.
I
They
think
probably do need to
we
get
need
this up
FS to
5.
lose 2-0 here.
Looking at this, it feels like it's not impossible now. The adjustments,
It
the way that they are
I think
starting to
it'll
shape
lower.
themselves on this map.
lower FS
rotations,
motivation, I
still
think.
leaving players, on the extremities.
At least demotivate them for the next match. That is probably against us. And
depending on how Full Sense decides.
NS is already on a high.
Yeah, slowing things down, and they're also desperately trying to fish for some opening kills. But if they're not
Nongshim is already on a high, so if they win or lose, they're still on a high.
To rendezvous back over on the A side in that past round, but we saw the results of that. It wasn't a tight push. Just kind of assumed that was clear. Start things off now. Ooh, RB.
Yeah, a bit more proactivity around the map in general, actually, from Nongshim. A little bit of a peek into Garage.
But I don't see NS being a good attack.
They're also exploring middle. Ivy was having a little bit of a look.
Yeah, it's a much deeper toxic screen.
No, actually, I see NS as being a good attack. What am I saying?
To clear it, and that creates
so if they win the next 2 rounds,
have to try and solve
it can be actually bad for
this time, though.
Full Sense. Yeah.
3-2 split starting to peel off now as time goes down.
Yeah.
Nongshim might just see that there's nothing here. The Prowler and the Trip, they start to question it. But as it continues to go on, suddenly then you start to think, this feels like a B hit, I'm pretty sure.
It's hard for us to qualify through points. You just have to go rank to second. Yeah, we just need to aim for all games. Don't care about points, don't care about anything. Just aim for the top 2.
They're reading it nicely, but they're just not hitting the shots they need to. RB out of the picture early on in the piece. Paint shells, and Francis and Ivy having to make the impact felt. Ivy for the double was a big 2K. Still not enough to hold on to the site. Extros comes on through with the run at back. Does, of course, survive as a result, and Danby is taking his time to clear out the deadlock. Util, it's fine though, as he does get on in. It's Primmy that falls, and Danby now trying to bait out the peak from Kalua, who can't do it again. And Nongshim starting to recover now on split.
Oh yeah, a 4th being claimed.
Yeah, if they win one more round, it's going to be very difficult. But if Full Sense win the first round in second half,
how does Full Sense's economy look? Not too bad. They would still be able to go in for pretty much a full buy, but as you take a look at how the round actually unfolded, it all comes down to the slight execute. I think Full Sense tried to go for kind of a delayed hit.
If Full Sense win the second half,
outside of Garage,
for second half first round,
outside of Heaven,
it's going to be
but
tough.
So swiftly dealt with as soon as they hurt the Hawk.
Because NS is going to panic.
Ivy has his position, comes in for assistance, and that's again Nongshim's whole.
Crossport Premier on Deadlock, he looks a bit comfortable. Uncomfortable, sorry. But
we talked about, didn't get
it also is kind of working.
Does get invested here. Ivy going to solo hold B. That frees RB up to move it towards middle.
Oh, okay. Full Sense just deciding to go collapse into the pit together.
Frost said he just wants to prove us wrong that we can qualify without him.
Kind of nervous, Jordan.
And the fact that you guys don't reveal anything, and he just said all things on podcast. I don't understand.
This pit. Snakebite baited out.
That was close.
Pit will run down eventually. Ivy now in a bit of a spot of bother as the push starts to come through for Full Sense. He needs some help. Extros is in there for at least one.
Oh my god.
Full Sense will be pushed away.
They should know there's somebody in backstab.
He's kind of going back and forth, and Sephiroth, like you say, his timing is looking incredible. The trade not through. Sephiroth with a double.
That was so good.
Full Sense will grab themselves.
They should be knowing that somebody is in the backstab. No. Clearly no. The fuck is your comms, bro?
A little bit more steady going into the next half. Incredible. Still the same delayed hit, but this time around, just much slower flank coming out from Sephiroth.
Jumping,
sitting, moving, headshot. Swiftly deals with every single kill as it moves forward as well. And I think he goes by a little bit underrated, under-whispered as well. His name, of course, very iconic.
If FS wins this first round, then it's over.
Furious for a short portion of time. But if you take a look at the agent pool that this guy has, actually, he has so many agents played. He plays...
the Valorant Game Changer Pacific is heading to Indonesia, Bali. Bali?
It's definitely given himself a lot more crazy
Wait.
position because the timing at which he actually
So technically, sending all the girls to Bali.
But Of course,
Bro,
all
what the
throughout
fuck?
half,
Best place to go.
with those huge
Girls' paradise,
multiples,
bro.
Showstopper after
Isn't it Bali a
showstopper.
girls' paradise? Like every
It's
girl want to go
given
there.
Full sense the wind, the second wind that they're looking for.
8-4, yeah. I mean, it's a pretty good looking half.
More
but
power
he's
to
still
Frost.
not a map win just yet.
Yeah. I tell you what, I'm a little
No,
worried.
yo,
Okay.
why is he sleeping?
We haven't
What the
really
fuck?
seen too much. Just a bit.
Is it such a bad thing if Primy's not fragging? If Jitboys
That's
is?
what I'm wondering about. Because, you know, it's Primy. You would think.
Yeah?
Yeah, that, you know, that matters quite a bit.
Yeah, I mean, I agree.
But right now, he's just providing value and utility, the annihilations that he sends through, you know, the deadlock out, and that's about it. He's not getting too much else done. On defense, you would hope, as the anchor, perhaps on the B site, but Nongshim are on A now.
Dambi going to be leading that charge. Have to go straight through that start. Xros, the one to find the opening pick, and Sephiroth
They're
spotted
throwing
now
this.
at the back of the
Yeah.
side, needs to be swung
FS,
together. Will
NS.
just be the one for
Oh,
one.
thank God.
That's a good start for Nongshim. They need to convert on this pistol and then build on this attacking half.
Spike planted.
And in that case then, maybe this map is still on offer. Kalua gets away with a little bit too much there against Ivy. Primy as well hitting the headshot onto Dambi. Now starts to make this round look a little bit more interesting. Heals coming through from Kalua as well, but not enough to keep Primy alive. Awkward timing as well. As Francis is hanging on for dear life. He's just running out of bullets as well. But we're back into the 1-on-1, and Xros is on a crazy off angle. Jitboys will look to clear it, flash around the corner just to try to buy a bit more time, and there's not a whole lot of it left here for Jitboys. Pre-fire is good enough.
Oh, he made it!
Okay, just in time. Oh my God.
No,
Oh my God, he didn't.
It's .11. The circle didn't come in yet. He had the blashback on
Wait,
the
how?
spike. You're kidding.
I think he thought he had it.
I thought he had it, yeah.
It looked like it for sure, but oh well.
Spike planted.
And what a pistol to begin with too. I mean, they safely evaded Primy's setup on the B side, but
he was terrified in that corner. You could tell. Oh, that was
0.11.
good effort from Jitboys.
Everyone thought. Wait, everyone thought that. NS thought they lost. FS thought they won.
Nongshim, that was your chance in the map. So 5-8, but a very, very close pistol round. You still got to do more to convince yourselves and convince us.
Oh my
With
God!
Ivy here. Only the one for him.
okay. Don't hate that. Find yourself the Marshal, but the whole team already sensing that B site is clear. Cruz swiftly dealt with.
Bro got scared of his life, bro.
Just for a little attempt of a retake.
I was saying that
Much
you
space
guys
for
didn't
full
reveal
sense. Oh, they're
the reason
maximizing
of
the
Frost getting
autonomy
out of
as well,
team,
and look at where
and Frost
Dambi is
revealed it on a
positioned.
podcast. Then what's even the point of hiding the things in the first place? Pat got so much hate.
Plant down.
It's not that. It's people are concentrating on their gameplay right now.
Run it back up.
Wait, where are we going?
If anything needs
A
to be
long way
said,
around
will
from
be said
Garage, just to
after
maybe try and die to the spike.
stage 2
Can't save on this round.
or mid stage 2.
They think that the spike was down on A side for some reason.
So wait.
A little bit of an odd rotation, but just trying to time it, I suppose. Either way, though, you can already see Nongshim. I mean, the one thing they would have to be worried about were the double sentinels.
The players right
As
now
long as
care
they
about
kind of
more
avoid
about.
that for the time being, they're kind of good to go.
Oh, this is very weird. Xros was not too sure.
What are you doing with your
Certainly
knife
wasn't
out?
expecting that, and so
What a
jump in
dumb-
the spike.
Oh my God, that's such a
it's
dumb
actually gonna
move,
work
bro.
out for full sense. Get an
Yeah.
extra kill or two, you know, and then all good.
Everyone gets what they were looking for. Xros has to run it back. Full Sense still manages to
Shot by
not give
Primy.
up too many alt points. In fact, Full Sense does build up on their own as well with the one kill that they did get. But again, it all comes down to the hit and how
Bro got
Nongshim
his ult?
tries to put it
Yeah.
together. The thing that they
What
had
happened,
to
bro?
worry about
Oh,
were
you're
the
putting another
double
one.
Sentinels, but it's only been 2 rounds so far. Going back to that A site, Sonic sensors aplenty.
Ah!
Big first gun round.
Where is
here,
Udo?
Full sense, pick it up. Momentum.
They're
stays
screaming right
with
now, bro.
them. Rest of the way of Nongshim, then it is very much game on.
Everyone's screaming right now.
It's not really a trap setup or anything, though. We don't have a lot of assistance. It's just Premu with a grab net.
I really like this round, though, from Full Sense. You can see Jip Boys, this confidence pushing out of B. It's going to be a real X factor in this round.
I mean, Frost wanted to stay, but it's unlucky what happened. But oh my god!
Oh, not quite well
Oh
enough,
my god! He
but
almost got a second kill also.
suppose you take the 1-for-1 trade.
That was a sheriff kill? What? No. Either way, that's intel.
And he's on the hunt as well.
Ooh.
Cruz now trying to backfill that position.
Oh
my god, I like it. I really do. I think, you know,
what a
Full Sense throwing
move!
the fox among the hen house
What a
in this round.
move by fucking
And
FS.
the barrier mesh comes at just in time from Brimmy too, so Cruz can take his own sweet time.
Extros is a dead man.
30 seconds left.
An easy kill for Cruz.
They know.
This is a very unorthodox round. Good pushes out from Full Sense, causing the question marks to be asked of Nongshim, and they don't
That's such
have
a
the
dumb
answers.
move.
So the
Dumb
bonus
move by fucking
not going to be secured.
NS. NS should have at least thought about it, bro. At least thought about it. They have no information whatsoever.
I mean, we have to admit that, but
Which is unorthodox.
They have no information on
works
mid,
so
nor
well.
they have information on B.
the initial push.
Obviously,
the
one more is
second
gonna
person
push.
Go in for it. That's the unorthodox bid.
Nah, bad calls.
That I think Nongshim themselves weren't anticipating. But you can also see what Frost is trying to cook up together with the team, and that's what this comp is meant for. A bit of presence. Premi holds on to the barrier mash, drops it at just the right timing too. Nongshim are gonna have to try and figure that out. To start out this round though, at least a bit of mid presence. Premi
Ooh, that was
get away
close.
swiftly, and we'll have a listen in.
So this is the most important round in the fucking game. Whoever wins this, I mean, if FS wins this, NS is gone.
갈 거야. 나 뺑이랑 검을 안 피하고 있을게.
에이스카이야,
둘이서 해줘. 찍어봄. 센서 깨. 센서 왼쪽. 깨봐.
여기
그냥 깨. 가지마. 깨고 가지마. 적 빠졌고.
A쪽.
펌핑 한번 주자. 비에반 펌핑. 나 그냥 궁 써볼게.
에이스카이게.
써봐.
내 나인 거 알아. 에이스카이.
스테어 하나. 수고 홀딩. 이렇게
Well, it's a lot of delaying at util that Nongshim have to bust through, but they do eventually try to get their way into that B site. Extros will be sent back, and they slow it down again.
Yeah, it's just to run it back. Full Sense aren't sure if it's commitment or not. They have a stack on A instead of B, so this might just work out nicely for Nongshim.
Dark cover goes through. Here's all the util from Nongshim getting tossed on in. It looks good, but they haven't found the entries. And Cruz able to find himself the one. Chip Boy's still on this side. He's been fragging. He unfortunately cannot do any more of that in this round, though. So Nongshim are in with a player advantage for the post plan.
Yeah, it just might be difficult. No real flashes or anything to make themselves get out of the smoke safely.
Full Sense still hanging around. Want to have a bit of a crack at this one. Kalua committed. Swing does come through from Nongshim. They're just not really hitting their shots so cleanly at the moment, but they have got enough, thanks to Extros, to get up to a 7th, and you know, it's close. I still feel like Full Sense are troubling Nongshim, but that deficit is closing.
It really is. I mean, you can already tell based off of that team comp spit alone. Like, they were calling out the sonic sensors. They were trying to work the map, is what Pilly would have said. So really clearing all these little bits and traps, especially using the running back to do it safely. Then they're able to cement themselves with a hold over the B side. 5v2, of course, they're going to be able to take it clean. A tough retake then. Sephiroth does make it close, but Extros back then on the Initiator, now on the Phoenix, he's providing so much value. Back to a mid play.
Oh, what? Dambi! He's back! Not on the Neon at all in stage 1. Here in stage 2, though. Back to it.
The judge!
Call him the judge, jury, and the executioner in that round.
Well, so, we haven't seen a shot. I just realized we haven't seen a shotgun from Dambi all series long. Suddenly he does it. And even Primi is just stun locked. Chip Boys no chance to use the showstopper now. Cruz has
Oh, my bad.
space, so they
I
kind
had
of
it
know the
muted.
hit could be going out towards A.
Nah, bro.
But what is
Prem
this
is doing the same
work?
thing.
Arby's
Obviously,
waiting
they're
for him.
going to
He's seen
take.
it, you know.
Obviously, they're going to take.
Can't get away with it
shotgun and
multiple times.
push.
Sephiroth also spotted out now as well. Nice double from
Oh,
RB,
what?
but Kalua is
Whoa,
causing
almost.
problems, and don't half mind that as a call from Nongshim just to try to ignore him. He's put himself in a position actually to
Damn,
cause a ruckus
almost.
on that rotate through mid, but Nongshim do
Almost.
get past okay. Flash
Oh
in,
my
Nextros
God.
now under pressure. His own flash
Oh
back.
my god.
The battle of
Oh
the flashes,
my
RB comes
god.
swinging in.
He had
respect
he had
the
NS by
1v1.
the balls, bro.
No honor. But it's all about winning the war of deception here. Big footsteps.
What's up,
definitely
Kevin?
causes a bit of panic as well, but
Bro,
I mean, that's
bro's
just,
lost in his
you
own
know,
world here.
Blitzkrieg push up
Gary Bai is watching FS Strats.
Not too bad on the off angle hold, but oh my word.
That's just not how that is supposed to go. You know, they haven't done anything wrong there. The double swing, the double peek
He
comes
just
through.
flicked his mouse.
But that's
bro.
what I'm saying, like, it
Makka
feels like
mara, bhai.
Nongshim aren't shooting as hard as what they were on Haven.
Yeah, I mean,
Down to these little menu, they're starting to shoot better though.
see,
I have to admit
what
that
I know
now
is
it's
this
a very
FS right now,
possible
how they're
tie
playing
because
right now
Full
with
Sense
this
just don't have
composition, I don't think so they're going to play the
guns.
same composition. That I know. That for
This
sure.
would not be the
That's
round
for
that
sure
you
I
want
know.
to lose.
They are not going to play
Two
the same
points with the
composition
Showstopper,
against us.
you know, maybe there's something here for Full Sense.
Big man. Okay, shallow toss. No one's close. They think it's clear. Uh-oh.
There's
But if
Cam.
he wanted to fake that,
Not anymore.
Yeah, just enough.
but if he wanted to fake that, why would he not? Why would he not just
Enough
sit there?
pieces of utility to, you know, give them the information they're looking
Or was it
for,
a mistake?
But, they've already lost the close range positions. They're trying to find it now by pushing down middle.
Full Sense are being so active on this defensive side. Francis could well get timed. Just about gets the info and now calling for some help from his teammates. That
Oh my
Paranoia
god.
should have done enough, but in the end
Oh
it
my
was, and this is what
god.
I'm talking about Jip Boys with that
Pura
shot
mara, bhai.
having the impact. Plus the paint shells as well. Not how this round was supposed to go for Nongshim at all. Premi will be spotted and dug out by RB, but this is a big recovery mission that's only got 20 seconds left to work.
Ooh, they have to
Boys
choose properly
close
right now.
enough. Everyone's starting to rotate
They need to
on
run.
over.
They need to run in. They need to
Nongshim
run in.
bites
The only way to win.
Footstep sounds as bait, and they are pushing into B.
How are they going to get a plan? 10 seconds left. You haven't cleared the site. Chip Boys is here. Surely this round is over. He's just going to drop the nades straight on that spike. It won't be enough. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Chip Boys
What a throw round, bro.
with a miracle round for Full Sense, and that could be a crushing
What a
blow to
throw round.
Nongshim.
We'll have to take a look at how the money looks. Ooh. Yeah, not the greatest. And that is just majestic coming out from Full Sense. Initially lost a position, but quickly recognizing, yeah, we're still on pistols. If we want to get close range, we're gonna have to push down somewhere. They're not at mid. Let's go.
They overthought so many things by doing all that in B, and then they fucking failed. Bro.
Yeah.
Crazy throw that was.
I mean, they thought they could farm just because their opponents were on pistols, but no.
Now it's so
So we're
important.
back to a slight reset. in
Back
terms
to
of
the important
macro.
run.
Trip this time, shallow around.
Premi got one
middle
kill,
in case there would be a
obviously.
slide. Premi holds out by ramp too. Nongshim already starting this round off not too great. They're like sluggish now because of all these double sentinel utilities all over the place.
They've got the side at least, Nongshim. Got a bit to hold on to it with as well.
What do they have?
Work around. Chip Boys on a
Premi has
bomb,
ult,
but
Cruz has ult.
Premi has annihilation.
Two most
plus the
important
grab
ult.
net not yet spent.
Oof.
This is gonna be a sticky situation.
Good
What are you
flash as well.
doing?
Ivy, no chance in that duel. Paranoia does come back to slow Full Sense down, but there's plenty of time for them to work with, and they are.
Wait, what the fuck are they doing?
Back onto the line, Francis. He would make a mistake if he would peek out that smoke. It's Danby in the end that makes the difference.
No, what is they
Somebody
doing?
had to step up for Nongshim.
What the fuck is
Popped
going
out the
on?
Nightfall. Nongshim
Oh
really
my
want to
god,
confirm
what is this
round.
throw and throw?
And with that ulti, they will. Nice round from Danby.
How the heck did that happen?
What the
I
fuck
turned
is
away for a
happening?
second thinking, all right, that was, I'm looking at my notes, but like that was kind of in full sense's bag, right? They had all the positions. Shift Boys had the obvious watching the back and forth.
Everyone
But Dabby
right
just
now,
has
everyone
that
is jittering,
slight
bro.
little off angle enough to be able to catch full sense. That's a desk
What
slammer, that one.
the hell was that shot?
They had the flash. They managed to
Why
push
did he
out.
move? He didn't shoot. He didn't move.
Nobody watching that at all, and Danby does what Danby does best.
Timeout.
So timeout now for Full Sense. They recognize this is pretty close. It is very winnable, of course, for Full Sense still, but Nongshim are certainly having a better run of it in the second
इधर
half.
आके तू भी throw कर रहा है.
5-2 in the second half. So
इधर
if
आके
that
तू भी
persists,
throw
if
कर
that
रहा है.
trend continues, Nongshim
उधर
will
भी
win
टीम
this map.
उसका टीम previous टीम भी throw कर रहा था.
Very real
इधर आके
possibility,
तू भी
one
throw
that
कर रहे थे.
Frost would
हाँ?
not want to have happen.
क्या कर रहे
They
तुम
are
लोग?
making it this close. 10 and 9. They have the double digits.
Literal
They got
translation.
thrifty. But Nongshim are making them work for it. You mentioned this second half, but
Okay,
it's the
nerf
way
Neon.
that Nongshim
How
does
many
it
times
as
you want to
well.
nerf
They're
Neon,
doing
bro?
their due diligence, clearing a lot of the trips, recognizing positions. You know, we're gonna kind of overlook some of the slight
Fuck
mistakes.
का
just might
salary
call
खा
them.
रहा. Oh my God! Don't say such
But
bad
even
things.
then,
Oh my God!
It's really what costs you in some of these really
How was your
crucial
pizza
moments.
deck Harpic the other day? What the fuck
Nongshim
is wrong
still
with
have
you, bro?
tricks up their
Oh shit! Talking
sleeves.
about food.
And with the way they're able to slip into science after just breaking potential trips, you know, it might start to force Full Sense to try to position themselves around them. It's a sudden quick play into B.
Is it a confirmed play? Yes, it is. RB ports back on through, and Danby charging in through his fast lane. Xrox there to lead the charge as well. Nongshim have arrived on the B site.
So wrapping around a sudden side execute. This is going to have to be a save.
Might be going up in
Spike
flames here
planted.
for Full Sense.
Streamlab is top 2 viewer. Yeah. Nobody want to watch
6-2
me,
for the
bro.
half.
I'm a washed up guy.
Lead. Not much else then.
How am I number 1?
Flashes,
Because nobody
hands
watching.
overdrive.
Viewership died.
Of course, RB's hits like a truck as well. Now it's just
Viewership
find
died.
that operator that Jit Boys would be holding on to with Sephiroth.
Shit!
So safe enough for Full Sense to have another go, but otherwise the rest of the team
Fuck.
maybe looking a little bit worse for where. I don't know. Like, do they save? Nobody really has any big ults either. So you're really forced to think, like, do you go for a half buy and be able to
Yeah, this I love.
still swing the momentum over, come in with an 11-10? That's not going to feel great. They are thinking about it, though. Killua just got in with a light shield vandal.
Why are you moving it?
But really, this is what I meant when I said Nongshim still has tricks up their sleeves. All half long, we've been watching them work the map, taking things slow, but off of the sudden timeout, they just kick down the doors, bust in. Guns blazing.
Well, another attempt here for Full Sense to hold on. That's really what it feels like at the moment, though, is that Full Sense are trying to hold on against this onslaught from Nongshim in the second half. Nongshim have almost battered it down at the door.
Kind of a forced buy from Full Sense as well. They're going to have to make this one work. Cruz in garage with Judge. Premi just waiting for information, but he has to rely on the trip. Which is so unsettling. Okay, off of the slight timing, he's going to toss down barrier mesh.
Bro, just got my food, bro. I was so hungry.
Firm's
I dropped it.
presence. We are also wondering if Nongshim
I was so
would
hungry
then
that I dropped
rotate
it.
back over. They're not breaking the wall yet, so it feels safe enough for now. Oh, they're thinking of pushing out garage, maybe? No, just sitting tight. Expecting to push.
It's a bit of a fake towards B, though, is it not, for Nongshim?
I don't know, I feel like they're trying to bait out something from Full Sense.
The double pump from Nongshim.
Yeah, they're trying to bait out the
30
Atrus.
seconds left.
B plus, sorry.
Run it back for Xross, see if he can find an entry. Killua helps out Primi, but now he's under a bit of pressure. There's the swing in from Danby, and that'll be a pretty good routine opener for him. They've still got a couple more players to find. RB, though, starting to pressure his way in alongside
God.
Danby.
Oh my God, I was so
Nongshim,
close.
Perfection
What a
as
round.
they enter the B site. Full Sense are rattled, and for the first time on the map again, feels as though
Daddy, you in
Nongshim's
India?
to close.
I don't think I'm in India, bro.
And you know what else again?
India looks different here, bro.
Jit Boys to save. They did it just
India kind of
over
looking
previous.
different, huh?
They've been sitting on that A site with nothing to do.
Hunger
Nongshim
Games.
just
What's
called
up, cracks?
these rounds
Shama mein kya hai?
so effectively.
Khana
Yeah,
mein.
it looks odd again, like maybe a little bit unorthodox, like double
Yeah,
pump,
this is my
triple
food.
pump, okay. It really just puts a lot of questions. Sandbags Full Sense. They're like, okay, are you rotating or not? Primi tries his best to just, place himself in a position where he can maybe try to work around it, but he had a stinger. He was stunned by the relay bolt. And of course, even with Cruz and Gang, playing inside of Garage, if Dami just
Bugger
starts
eating
back,
bugger, yeah.
there's nothing they can do. Everyone's
Brrr.
just uncertain about where the hit's coming. What can they do? Do they push out of Garage? They try to do it, but then there's no range. RB had safe enough distance.
I really appreciate the pacing from RB in that round as well. He was
What's up,
very
camper zone?
patient. Works out perfectly for Nongshim, that
You
crunch.
pause again?
But
Oh shit, second pause.
I don't know, Full Sense, are they out of ideas? This
Wapas,
defensive
wapas,
path has
wapas.
just not gone well at all.
I bet you they are
I mean,
lost.
the main issue would still be the fact that
हम
that
जी
was
में था वो
forced by from
वो
that
भी
bench.
थ्रो कर रहा था
They might have some
इधर
ideas,
आके
but
तू भी थ्रो कर
it's
दे
gonna have to be clean from this
मेरा
point
बाल
on.
निकल
They
जाएगा
might be
साले
looking at foregoing this round,
हम
maybe,
कैप डाल रहे हैं
unless Frost is something he's extremely confident about. Then you try to hope for an overtime, or at least just to actually make this round work. Actually,
Shake anything better than anything you had in Meta? इधर burger सब burger different है भाई.
For it anyway, but I can't lie, I'm very.
The food here is insane.
It just feels so unsettling if you were thinking of yourself in the shoes of Full Sense.
Yep.
Op still in hands. Does Jit Boys go a bit more aggressive now? He's thinking about it, peeking down middle.
I think you have to, right? Like you kind of have to feel the need to try and impact the round earlier here if you're Jit Boys. You're 25 and 14. The default setups haven't worked. The way you've been playing this half has not worked. You need to try and make something happen early. Influence the round. That's exactly what he's trying to do. He's trying to push his way out into middle, see if he can find a fight. Francis, do not hold your knife out, sir. Like this, though. I mean, there's no way Francis is swinging this. He's got the spike. So if anything's going to happen here, it's going to come down to Jit Boys pushing.
Oh my god, both are lucky.
And he spotted out that
Both are
long
lucky.
freaking barrel too, so that's a call to Nongshim. They might think to double back and actually overwhelm the solo off player inside of mid. Stun flashes. Jit Boys, he's gonna have to like.
They're making sure that they think that Primi is alone.
What?
What a
Okay,
shot.
Danby going for a bit of a jog in mid. Wasn't expecting that. Jit Boys back on the line.
I think he might have wanted to try and find velocity, but either way though, that was just one kill. It's enough of a gap for
Get us some
Nongshim
love
to be
for
able to
stage
slip up
2.
in
No,
towards
fuck you.
A heaven. Trip doesn't go broken, and they might not be aware. Primi is thinking about it.
30 seconds left.
He's going to chuck a paranoia in over towards the B side as well and see if he can try and keep those defenders honest. But rotates very much come through. Missed connection. We'll see how impactful that's going to be. With 20 seconds left on the clock, Nongshim, they need to scramble to get into this site and try and find that plant. Francis is putting it down on the floor, but they need some kills.
Yo, what is happening?
Xross has run out of bullets.
What
Francis
the fuck
down
is
as well.
happening?
This round has just kind of fallen apart for Nongshim.
And it all began with Jit Boys and that op.
What?
Okay.
Well, RB will be able to take his gun through to the next round at least.
We know what we're doing. Trust each other.
What's
They
up,
have
Lemonga?
all the money in the world, but the way they're able to just deny these alt points still, every bit counts. Every second, every frame. Even with the Cosmic Divide spent, I mean, it works out pretty nicely. It's quicksand, pocket sand, really slows things down that much for Nongshim. They were under pressure to try to get, something happening towards the A site. But we go again. Nongshim again they still have options, can go in for an execute if they so choose. But trying to slow things down or work around the trips. Look at how the positions of the trips are changing about
Bro, I
as
missed
well,
New
though.
York
It's a
SMP.
lot more
The
shallow
fuck you
towards the
mean?
back, just in case Nongshim do decide to go in for a quick send.
I mean, Sephiroth has been all over the map. He's been playing towards A, he's been playing towards B, he's been very mobile. Keeping full sense, or keeping Nongshim rather, guessing.
Alongside Primi too, like he's got options to grab that mailroom if he needs, or quickly pivot back to the top of Heaven, throw one down outside of Garage. Of course, there are stars all around too for Cruz.
Cam's dealt with, it will bait out the cage.
Yo, but the positions of these trips are so darn shallow. Like Nongshim are just gonna have to send it if they are to try to break them, which is what Frost wants with his composition. This is beautiful Valorant now.
Time ticking away from Nongshim. I'm starting to get a bit worried that it's going to end up like the last round. They won't have
again Nongshim playing till end of the round,
time on
and
their
then
side.
They have nothing.
Getting trapped.
Send it to B.
She's gonna get trapped.
Hope for the best.
Are they going to check Cruz's position set up behind this smoke? Uh-oh. Oh, they've gone around the world, so maybe Cruz doesn't come into play here. He's given away with a couple of shots now, but Sephiroth is the one that's doing the damage. Full sense they might be grasping a victory from the jaws of defeat. It looked like this map was going the way of Nongshim, but
bro,
it is
if you play slow against this lineup, you're gonna get trapped, bro.
It took them just a truckload of work to be able to get to this point. It feels laborious for sure, but by golly, they're getting there. For this time around, the adjustments finally was to just get those trips in a much more shallower position, all the way defensive towards the back of sights. Now to change things up as well, trying to get a good read for it. It was B multiple times for Nongshim, mid as well. Suddenly we're back to A, and lo and behold, the stack is here.
Well, it's going to be an attempt at a little bit of something faster. Danby goes straight.
See, now they're going faster.
To Heaven, that fast lane as well, cutting off the sight lines. Rotate's starting to come through from Sephiroth, but Nongshim are trying to push their way out.
Kahlua just won this round award.
Though, and guess who's here? Kahlua, who is missing nothing. The flash connecting as well. Finally a frag in for Nongshim, but you might say it's a little bit too late. Primi at the back
just won
side
this map
deals
for
with
them, bro.
RB, and this must be it. This must be the death throes
damn.
for the map. Nongshim can't get it done. 2-0. Full sense will survive and push us through to a third.
A third one onto Ascent. My God, a tactical map. I do wonder how that one will go, but for this, a slight resurgence from Nongshim, ultimately still stifled out at the end. Full
What if you put Femi on?
Having every bit of macro, pulling
What if you put Femi on?
little trick they have out of the
Deadlock
book,
again, bro.
and they managed to make it work in that last round, pushing Nongshim into spots where they want them, just exactly. Take Heaven, sure, we know you are gonna be there. We want you there. And that's what all those sonic sensors, all those trips, this double sentinel can do. It's
They're going to reverse
always
flip
gonna
2-0.
kind of
Can
a
possible,
problem for
can.
Nongshim, especially the map is gonna be this wide.
Can happen,
this
anything can
narrow,
happen,
that
the
many
map.
different lanes to try and poke through. It's a lot more unlike Haven, of course. But then again, you still saw some swift executes from Nongshim that definitely force Full Sense to question things.
I think Nongshim threw that
things.
also.
The thrifties that they might have won and then lost back in and around.
Yeah, I definitely thought Nongshim was going to get it done there. I felt like they had it.
Me too, but Nongshim threw.
From Full Sense right at the back end. Still, felt like a map that could go either way. I think for the series as a whole, you'd say Nongshim still with their noses in front, but again, that can very much change when we do get to map 3. A pretty inspired performance, it certainly has to be said.
Jerry is Autumn not well.
Here and there
Oh
from
my God.
Kahlua. So we've got a lot to look forward
Let
to.
us pray for Autumn.
To get into map number 3.
He's fine, bro. He's fine.
Well, like Jordan said, I was really fully prepared to just wrap it up for Nongshim win there. But Full
FS has
Sense ends up pulling
17
through
first kills.
at the last minute, winning out Split, bringing us to a full series.
What the hell?
And while they did look good in that first half of attack, I mean, I'm not sure
What
if
the
things
hell?
are really fleshing out the way that they had planned.
No, definitely not. I mean, that was a strugglesome map indeed. It started so well for Full
It went
Sense,
so
they really
close
got
with
off to the
Nongshim having
races.
only
As
7
the
first kills.
contact-heavy style on attack seemed to be finding the gaps on the map every single time, and Nongshim was constantly trying to attempt impossible retakes.
Yeah, they were really struggling there, but I do think very, very impressive by Full Sense to get it done. Nongshim, you know, they had that recovery in the second half, but, you know, all equally very impressive in my mind step up from the individuals, of course, but on the side of Full Sense, they just do enough to get it across the line. 17 for 7 for opening picks as well there. So
10 from Jit.
I mean,
10
yeah.
from Jit.
Visual C9 versus Sentinels, they won Mirage on
we
KT.
saw a couple of games from him in that last stage when Full
I didn't
Sense
see the
was
match.
cranking the double duel
That's
all
what he
the
was
time.
doing
He had a
ridiculous.
few games where I was thinking to myself, like,
Because
he's actually playing
he was
better than
sick,
Primi
no?
on the secondary duelist tiers. And I was thinking, like, okay, if he could do that consistently, then this is going to be a very scary Full Sense team indeed. But then he had a couple of maps where he was literally like triple
Iceman.
or something like that. So peaks and valleys with Jit Boys, but so far very
Iceman.
consistent on the solo duelist with Primi moving across to the deadlock.
Do you think they would have had a better time actually playing with their old comp against Nongshim instead? With Primi on the duelist.
It's hard to say. It's
It's
really
hard to say. It was totally theory here.
Yeah.
But I mean, obviously,
First map, obviously. I mean, it's hard to kind of argue
Yeah.
against that. It just didn't really click. That map, I mean, they got the dub at the end of the day. And attack side in particular, I felt like I said, they were contacting into the sides. They were finding gaps on the map. That's not how they would have played against Nongshim. Honestly, I think Nongshim probably would have played better into the double duelist kind of burst style. They're probably much more used to playing against that.
Yeah. Yeah, well, ended up working out. In fact, in the first half, we saw it looked like Nongshim, you know, they won the pistol, things were going to go well again, and then 7 rounds in a row.
KT would qualify for champs, win all games.
Well, that's the big thing. When people talk about it, it's the ability to win in these post plants. You see it there, they kill Exros, who has the Phoenix, so a real key to stopping these post plants. But I felt like they were rock solid. When that double Sentinel gets into a site, it's very, very effective. Now, I do think Nongshim had some decent enough counters. We see them start to entrench themselves on the site here. RB up close, Ivy able to trade, and then X-Ross deep inside these sites. This is how you have to stop it, and this is
all I know.
what got them those crucial rounds on attack. They needed every single one of them. Here you can see how much further forward they're playing on the map, dominating A main, trying to take that space in B main, getting away that info. It's so important that you don't let them get
People are lagging.
post plan, and you see it here. This is how they get their
Also,
fourth
people are
round.
lagging.
Without any of these, without the smart coaching adaptations, this game would have gone way, way worse for Nongshim. So it's like we spoke about.
I know what you were checking out on the page. Yeah, I was checking out India, bro.
This composition. Then they move across to the second half, and they
At
do
least some
much
team has
better.
India.
I think they know how to beat it.
Fucking
But
trash
now
global
we see the
esports.
flip side, where the individuals from Full Sense start to take over. Their game plan comes alive, and they get it across the line.
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of looking at that big streak in from Full Sense and thinking Nongshim is making some of the right adaptations. They got the op-out immediately on Danby. They had a couple of flash setups with the Phoenix and things
Most
like
probably
that,
till
or a
end of stage two,
paranoia
yeah.
setup, but they were never in the right
Yeah, I'm gonna
places.
go.
Full Sense was reading the setups
थोड़ा
very,
live
very
हो
well
रहा है
and
इधर
always
उधर
finding the right gaps
सबका
on the map.
them.
And once they make their way through the map and onto the side,
कल से
there's no
fix
way you're
करते हैं.
retaking that, especially if you're going to feed
Okay.
a Phoenix ult early in the game on
Love
a
you all.
ramp and not use it for the retake. That's
Peace.
just not on.
It also helps when Jitboy is hitting all of his shots.
Vibe
using
नहीं
his
आ रहा है.
util really well. He wants to make sure he's never sent back to the
Honestly,
Sentinel.
He literally
कोई तो
won
lag
this
नहीं हो
game
रहा है.
for Full Sense.
ठीक
You
है.
cannot argue with that. He was
कोई नहीं lag हो
unbelievable
रहा
on
है.
the race. On the attacking side, I was super impressed with his pacing.
उसको vibe
He
नहीं आ
was
रहा
never
है.
rushing in with a double satchel or anything
Don't
like
feel
that.
like-
That round right there is the perfect example of it. It's all single satchel movement to be able to break lines, but you always see Full Sense are right
Is
behind
Razor
him.
Seal
This
going
is
to
the
be in
trap a
our
lot of
new
race players
merch?
fall into,
If
and
yes,
Field players
I'm
as
going to buy
well.
the second.
I
Yes,
have
it will
but
be
let
in
me
the new
send it
merch.
as far as possible into the site as I can go. But then when you die and you don't create
Please
any
do buy it.
entry
Thank
space,
you so
the
much.
rest of your team is 3 steps
And thank you
behind
so much for buying the
you're
first one as
gonna
well.
have no impact at all. In fact, you're kind of just
Come
selling the
Samida.
game to the other team at that point.
Come
Yeah,
Samida.
absolutely. I think he
I don't
understands his
know.
role well. Now he's that single duelist. He's about making that space still. It's about being that team player.
Jit
And
Boy
he
is carrying
adds the
them though.
frags on top of that, and it starts to look generational. I mean, these are his stats across both maps. Even map 1, where the team overall struggled. 3 rounds, I felt like he was the best player. I felt like he was putting up the moment.
His opping was pretty good as well, and that's something, again, there's a couple of teams in Pacific where their outstanding star players are players that prefer the
I'm off.
rifle. I think
Bye, I love you all.
May, yes, they do opt for it all the time, but it doesn't really seem to be their preference. So Jim Boy's into this Full Sense team, he's going to give a dimension to this team that maybe they haven't been able to lean on before, especially if he's going to be more duelist and they're going to be leaning more into Senti and being a bit more flexible with their approach.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Jitboy switching onto that duelist role over in stage 1 was already looking good. You know, they qualified to Masters London. But I do have some question marks for Primi. Yes, he is back on Deadlock, but we've seen better performances on his deadlock before, so I'm kind of wondering what's going on here. I mean, Frost did say they're getting along a lot better, but I think a little protest.
Always with you guys, a little bit down with that buyout.
You know, we saw
What do you mean, a little bit down with the buyout?
moments with the YouTube from him. You might
Message
say.
me on Discord or anywhere else, boss.
Ultimately,
I love you.
it's a teething
Bye-bye.
issue. I think it's adjustment back to this different
Thank you for
role
supporting
when he
us.
had a lot of time on